Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons & Dragons. Nothing strange or different about the setup today. All right, so before we jump into our tonight's game, we do have some sponsors to get through. Beginning with our first sponsor tonight, which... Okay. Our first sponsor is NordVPN. Travis, what is going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. SETI has spread to the ICPP motherboard. If we don't clear it soon, our whole show could be sliced. And the only way I can bring back the ghost of Black Willow 69 is by...
By pooping him out of you and living up to your name? Don't worry, number 2. I have just the thing. I called in a favor from the Maker. Huh? A high-tech wunderkind from my darknet past. She calls it the Crapper Zapper 4001.
Whoa! But Black Willow is pure software. His hacker spirit needs a physical host.
Don't look at me. My body is too ancient. One of you needs to volunteer. Someone to willingly let the corrupt soul of Sam Riegel enter their body.
Someone, please! Please, the fate of the internet is depending on you.
Oi, I'll do it! I've got the style, I've got the moves, and the accent to be a real cracking Black Willow! Chip, chip, cheerio!
No. Excellent accent work. Let me...
Yeah.
I've already had Sam in me before. Wasn't a great experience, but for the good of the web.
Girls, no. This was my fault for not installing NordVPN. I should make this sacrifice.
Stop it, everyone. Don't you see? It's me. It's always been me. Black Willow is the only man I've ever loved. It's time to prove it.
The Kryptonic, wait.
I know what you're gonna say, number 2. It's too dangerous.
That is not my objection to this, no.
I am aware of the risks. But hackers slice together. No time to argue! I'm attaching the diodes.
Oh, let me help!
Young hacker, I've always known you were elite. That you were the one, well, the two, to defecate Sam out of your body.
I know. It's my destiny.
Go on.
Okay.
Wait!
Oh.
Take this with you. You might need this.
Here I go. Okay.
Wow.
All right. I'm judging the dread, rumbling the Bronx, gleaming the cube. Ah!
Oh my God! It's beautiful!
Oh, so messy. Oh. Well, did it work? Kryptonic override. Laura, can you hear me?
Hey, dudes and dudettes, what's up? Isn't this a funny ad I wrote? My teeth are very large.
Oh, Sam? I mean, Black Willow 69 at AOL.com? Is that really you?
Yep. I'm clicking at you with the power of NordVPN, providers of the highest quality encryption for your internet traffic, and hides your IP and physical location. With more than 5,400 servers in 59 countries, you can get better speed and protection with one click. Go to nordvpn.com/criticalrole or use code criticalrole to get a 2-year plan plus a bonus gift with a huge discount. Man, I am consistently hilarious.
But if you're Sam, what happened to Laura?
I guess we'll find out. Next time NordVPN sponsors the show. Matt, catchphrase.
All right. Thank you, NordVPN, for your sponsorship. Thank you, friends. Thank you, BAFTA award winners Laura Bailey and Ashley Johnston, for your contributions to this incredible narrative.
Somehow,
It's our best
I
work.
agree.
somehow Laura as Sam came off like Don Knotts a little bit.
Oh, boy. We have other announcements to get through. Marisha, take it away.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to in this announcement dress like this, but here I am.
Here we go.
Tickets are on sale right now for next week's 7th year anniversary episode, which will be shown in select Cinemark, Landmark, and Cinepolis locations in the U.S. and Cinemark locations in Brazil. Episode 17 of the Bells Hells campaign will also air simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube on Thursday, March 17th at 7 p.m., just like always. For all the details, please check out critroll.com/7. That's critroll.com/SEVEN. Girl power.
There you go.
Is that in the URL?
No, that's different. Don't type girl power into the URL.
I believe that concludes our announcements. So let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Critical Role.
One by one we climb until we reach the top. 2 by 2 we fall. Will we meet our end or meet our destiny? Hold your breath and roll.
How do you want to do this? It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. Who knows what will happen? He might. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. From the healer to the renegade, we all share the same goal. Adding more allies, taking more chances. Hold your breath and roll.
You can certainly try.
It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. From darkness, our friendship will rise. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. Oh, get ready. It's Thursday night.
And welcome back. So, last we left off, Hell's Bells. Bells Hells, I should say.
Yes, you should sell.
The other way around. Brain,
First was
thank
an
you.
exclamation.
It
Then
was.
you said their name.
Indeed. I was just excited and then presentary. Bells Hells. After just barely escaping the chaos of the ball at the top of the core spire here in Drusar, returned to Estras's Manor, where you saw off your friend Dorian and his brother, who were currently figures of interest in the events of that night and nights before. The next morning, you went to seek out possible paths of escape from the city before discovering that you were being followed by the Green Seekers, a pair of very well-known investigators that were present at the events the night before. They took you off the side of the road and proceeded to interrogate you in a semi-public space. And through some communication, some persuasive discussions, and putting a few things on the table in the open, beginnings of trust were granted, and you decided that maybe you could help each other both find that trust and look into some curiosities you both have that align. This in particular involving the rising oddness of Shade Creeper intrusions and alterations in recent months. Following some leads and one individual with a past with Gus, one of the two Green Seekers, you traveled towards the bottom of the Smolder Spire, within the mines there at the very base. Asking around, discovered more connections to the Mahantreshi house, being involved in one of the subterranean mines, the Crown Set. Mines being closed for months, and some strange goings-on in that space. Convincing, magically, the one manager, the one foreman who was watching over the closed mines, to allow you down the extensive subterranean shaft elevator that led you to where the mines were abandoned. You made enough noise to draw the attention of numerous shade creepers, some even further changed from the ones you had previously encountered. In this battle, you managed to slay many of these strange monstrous beasts, suffering a bit of a rough and tumble first foray into these deep, deep mines below the city. And upon taking a moment to heal yourself, discovered what it seems to be is the partially healed, cocooned form of Lady Emoth Cad that you've been chasing. As she began to emerge from this cocoon, awoken by some of these shade creepers that had escaped from death after seeing you entering their home. You plotted to wait as the invisible members of your team, meaning you and Ollie, would travel outward. You would gather their attention with noise, and the rest would swarm in and wipe out this cluster of creatures and Lady Emoth in one fell swoop. As you rushed through, in the midst of this plan, you noticed that Lady Emoth Cad was not present. And as you turned around the bend to the opening of another subterranean chamber, the rest of you managed to wipe out the majority of the creatures that remained, opening with a fireball from Gus and just tactically and quickly dispatching of the creatures there, the few that remained alive in this central space. The loud, explosive sound of the fireball and the combat sounds echoing throughout the nearby network of caves and tunnels. You step into this large chamber here in the lightless depths of the mines. You see unfolding before you small tables standing among scavenged equipment pieces, where two figures stand hunched over cobbled devices and chunks of faintly glowing stone. Their faces are vacuous and stretched like a long, hollowed swamp tree bowing under its own weight. A large, unfinished machine sits mostly between them, next to a pillar of broken rock. This room itself looking like a partially excavated and abandoned centerpiece of part of this mine. On the floor of the far wall, you see faint glitters in the very, very dull, barely there light. Signs of coinage and gems, residual wealth, like a hoard partially spent. And within it, an odd device, about 2 feet tall, that resembles a twisted orrery, a dull, like purple stone embedded in its center. Above that, these rocky outcroppings and abandoned mining platforms that rise among the sharp stony walls. Dozens of rising tunnels twist upward from the rising spire and vanish into it. Openings, like a magnificent sponge of rock that just continues to spread out into the city above. You can see seemingly hundreds of shredded husks that dangle from the walls in places. Remnants of abandoned cocoons, their podlings long set free.
You just spit a little.
Cocoons. Along this jagged expanse, a sprawling, flat, slug-like mass stretches across the far wall. Nearly 50, 60 feet across.
I don't want it.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh, you betcha. 19.
19. You can just make out a few dozen opaque pods set beneath this slug mass. And you also watch as the mass tapers to one side. And there you see the spindly, monstrous, haunted tree-like body of the four-limbed creature. Her matted black mane tangled and tumbling from her bony horned skull, black eyes peering soulless and predatory. And there upon the rocky platform in the center, Lady Emoth stands, glancing up, arms open to this entity, calling to her mother, before mentioning that there seems to be company, and looking back over her shoulder towards the hallway where your friends currently wait.
Can we prep? We're unaware of this.
You're unaware of this circumstance. You guys are still back in the hall, like just finishing battle with the remaining ones.
For clarity, is Lady Emoth one of the two people that you mentioned that's hunched over?
No.
Cool.
They are different entities.
Cool.
Now this this mother that Lady Emoth referred to kind of begins to slither across the wall, and as it does, you watch as part of this slug mass dislodges, slawing off and kind of remaining.
Off. Damn it, Matt.
Sloughing off.
Sloughing off.
Sloughing, as I've learned to pronounce it properly. Sloughing off. And you watch as the rest of that kind of slug mass pulls into this thicker, roughly 30-foot kind of bloated back half of her body as it kind of crawls down towards the base of its wall outcropping. You can see it kind of glancing around in the dark space, but it's not finding purchase on anything in particular. But a voice does creep into your mind.
Oh.
Where are you?
The urge to poop rises.
Come, prospective child. Welcome. The mouth does not move. The eyes just glance about in the lightless space, but the voice still finds your mind.
That's fucking terrible. No, don't think anything. Think nothing. Balls.
Are you called Balls?
Yes. Mighty Balls.
Well, Mighty Balls. Have you come for the anointment?
Are you going to anoint my mighty balls? Oh, come on.
She set you up for that one.
I'm not liking what I see. Can I make out faces or anything of the two folks that are hunched over the crumbled stone platform that you described earlier?
So with the perception check you made earlier, you can see there's kind of one to the right and a little further back, and one to the left that's just around the corner from the entryway from where you kind of stepped in.
Oh, so they're like spread.
They're spread on two different points. You can see there's tables at each point, and there's like broken equipment, and it looks to like some sort of a scattered tool arrangement on there, probably left over from the previous miners that worked in here or brought in from outside. And both of them kind of sit there for a moment like they're just in a stasis point. Their faces just kind of hanging limp without expression or emotion.
I'm about to be too. I'm going to not like what I see, and I'm just going to try and head back to the group and inform them as stealthily as I can. To try and retreat.
Make a stealth check. With advantage because...
Invisible in boots.
Invisible in your boots for sound as well.
24.
24, okay.
Natural 19.
Okay. You step back and you watch as Lady Emoth, still atop, is kind of like glancing around. And where she was standing with her arms up looking over the shoulder, in a rapid movement, her body almost twists around, the head unshifting from where its position was. And she kind of skitters up to the edge of the central platform that's rising about 15, 20 feet from the center of this chamber. Kind of glancing around too, her eyes now full black, much like the mother entity, but still not finding where you are. Head kind of twitching to the sides. You watch as the mother creature slithers down and seems to like wrap around that purplish glow in the far back of the chamber, that strange crystal, almost like it's cradling it for a moment before it like begins to slither around the side of that central pillar in your direction, but still both kind of glancing about as the voice finds your mind again. Let me embrace you. You begin to back out of there, quiet as you have ever been in your life.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Do I see the others starting to fill into the room after having dispatched the
Now, they're not that far behind.
Yeah.
And they're not necessarily being quiet. Like, you guys have come out of a quick battle. It was a rapid, the rocking explosion of the fireball. Gus kind of pulls back after the unleashing of the arcane explosion as you all rush in and slash up and dispatch the rest of the non-incinerated shade creepers that remained. There's a moment where you all kind of quietly...
Over here! Over here! It's real bad! Oh, it's real bad! Real bad!
What is it? What is it?
Big bear! Big bear chased me! It's big!
Big bear.
Big, like 50-foot slug, horned, terrible.
A bear
awful.
slug?
No, it's a big monster.
Wait, a bear was
Lady
chasing you?
Emoth Cat is in the room with a giant fucking horrible...
Mother.
Yeah, yes, Mother.
Where's Ollie?
I think he's huddled up with us, right? He was in this room.
No, Ollie, there's the little gnome. No worries.
I'm thinking of Gus.
No, Ollie at this point, too, had kind of kept partially invisible, or kept invisible at this point, kind of comes and you can see had kind of helped from a distance, firing the crossbow and no longer become invisible, and approaches like, so, what's big thing?
In the other room, there are two individuals on either side of the room. They look like they're checked out, or like they have been checked out. Lady Emoth Cat is in there, and she's transformed. It's fucking terrible. And there's also a gigantic hell beast. I don't know what it is, but it's massive, and it detached from its ass. And there's horns, and it got in my head. It asked me if I wanted to join. It called me one of its children.
Does it sound like it's too much for us?
It's pretty fucking big. Yeah, it would be the gnarliest thing that I've ever come close to doing. And also, in the dome, like
that
be
registers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like things getting in your head if it's not Imogen. It's not fun.
But you said Lady Emoth's in there. That's the evidence that we need, right?
And we have to capture her, right?
We also have to live.
Yeah, that part. And I think we're a little busted up. But I think if we leave, we might not get this opportunity again. Right, Ollie?
Can we lure her away?
I mean, we can certainly give it a shot, I guess. I mean, this is a little more than we signed up for, right, guys? Yeah, this is, it's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, maybe if we can just get to her and get out, maybe? Is there sort of a...
Grab Lady Emoth and run?
If we could separate Lady Emoth from Hell Thing... I mean, I do have this... I take the potion of the ever-smoking bottle out. This thing creates like a giant smoke cloud, but, I mean, once I throw it, there's a big section of any room that just goes... Can't see anything.
Right.
Doesn't really help us much.
Is there any light in there?
Oh, it was very, very dark, and only my dark vision helped?
Aside from, like, your dark vision was what got most of your ability to see in there. There's very, very, very faint sources of light in there. Some of it looks like either, like, long, just slowly dying lanterns that have kind of been left since a previous visitor not too long ago. You do see that one central kind of purplish glow from across the chamber. That's a small device, about maybe like 2 feet off the ground, that was kind of sit to the side. It looked almost like a pillar orrery device, and that gave enough of a faint glow that with your dark vision, it kind of helped frame a lot of the chamber. Whereas normally,
all of that plus the orrery device.
Orrery.
It's about 2 feet by 1 foot.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. It seems important. You said she, like, wrapped herself around it. If we could get that thing out of there, it might weaken her.
Did it look movable? The Ori?
Did it look movable, or like it was just a giant contraption on the floor?
it was like almost like a partially hollowed pillar of metal that had numerous, almost like metallic arms, almost like pincers at times that were all kind of grasping this gem in the center. Metal. You didn't get metal. You didn't get quite a detailed look. You just saw kind of the general shape, and it was slightly tilted to one side, like it just kind of was placed and is resting.
It looks like it was shoddily made, not like by an MC, but we could try to detach it.
It looked like anything that the Nightmare King was messing around with?
Yes. It's a total guess on my part, but yes.
Well, we just need Lady Emoth, right? We don't need the others. So if we can slowly guide her and lure her this way.
Just so we have it all out there, Lady Emoth was a pretty big fight. The thing behind her, gonna be an even bigger fight, and I'm sure the detached ass is gonna fart out some shade creepers. So it's gonna be a thing.
So maybe Gus can, like, fireball the giant ass.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what it's good for, right?
And what are your all's plans of capturing Lady Emoth?
Goes ahead and points over to Ollie. Ollie goes ahead and reaches into the pocket and pulls out this, like, small, almost like marbles. There's, like, 3 you can see in Ollie's hand. These here are generally our incarceration objects. They upon a quick striking of a particular target of interest, keep them encapsulated and easily movable, unharmed and unable to free themselves for the better part of about an hour.
Just as heavy?
Actually, pretty lighter than they were before.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe we just go in, capture her out of the gate, and then the fight is going to be getting out of here.
But last thing, she was the horned hell witch was in my brain. Do you have any way of putting like a mind condom on us or something?
That would be great. Let me work on finding a spell that can give you a mind condom.
How much time
In the
do you
meantime,
need?
though. No, I don't.
Oh.
Mind condom is a very high level spell.
Oh, who's that?
They're in our heads already.
So when you throw...
I'll do some research at the Star Point Conservatory.
The Starlight Academy?
Yeah, that one.
When you throw
Stardew
the
Valley?
stone thing, do you have to be touching her? You can throw it and then it... How does that work?
Usually, you gotta be careful. You don't want to be too far away or it's kind of hard to hit somebody, especially if they're trying to defend themselves. So you want to get kind of close up. I only got 3 of them on me at the moment. I mean, I can give 1 to one of you maybe, but I want to keep maybe 2 for myself just in case.
You have to attack with it or just touch with it?
I mean, either way, it's just gotta hit with enough significant impact to go ahead and, you know, cause the incantation bound within to go ahead and situate itself.
And then you have to pick it back up.
They're still relatively large, you know, smaller size by the encapsulation, but you gotta go ahead and grab it. It's more of a...
If you're invisible, though, that should be very achievable. I don't think they saw me at all. As I talk in my invisible form still, because it lasts
So
an
you
hour.
could sneak in with one of these beads and pop it on her, and then as soon as you throw it, though, doesn't that break your invisibility?
Oh, shit.
But that's okay. At least she'll be captured.
run.
Then we run in, bum rush her. Maybe you pop smoke.
I can make
I can't see. The smoke is a terrible idea. Forget that item.
I can make an
You should
illusion.
know after 7 years. that shit's terrible.
This thing makes a bubble around the person or a thing?
Yeah, it kind of encapsulates them and puts them in like a pseudo pocket space for an hour.
We can like roll her.
Yeah,
Hamster wheel.
usually.
I can make an,
Like a distraction, like an illusion at the opposite end of the chamber.
You can do that?
I can, make it.
Okay.
It's like a silent image of sorts.
We've got a genuine plan of brewing
You could
here.
also, you could take Mister with you because he can teleport you.
You can teleport people?
Yes.
Misty step.
Yes. I don't think it's very far, but let me ask him real quick.
Be afraid.
Oh, no.
I hear something.
That makes sense. That we've been talking for quite a while. They would realize we were this direction.
All right, so
Maybe
you're
you know
coming
what?
in.
This will solve itself. Because I bet they're coming in here any second.
Those fireballs you got. Well, okay, not even gonna think about it.
Spread out.
Form of dread.
Oh, dread. What? Okay. Go.
Should I?
Good.
Do I have dancing lights up? Should I put the dancing lights up just in
I
case?
assume you've had your dancing lights
Yeah,
up
I've had 'em up,
since
yeah.
most of you need to see.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Once she comes into our heads, I just kind of take 25 feet to get as far away from everybody else as possible.
Okay.
Let us speak.
I'm gonna wait for.
Learn. Let us join.
Well, I mean, she
One
sounds.
of
I
those
answer
3 I was
that?
not really into.
Mighty Balls here. Who are you?
You are in the embrace of the Shade Mother.
Shade Mother?
I'm not gonna go off on my own or anything, but I'm going to maneuver to the edge of the group to be in front of us.
Okay.
In case.
Imogen, you were saying you're going to...
Oh, I was just wondering if I could respond to her.
You're welcome to try.
What's your goal? What do you want?
I want family. I want to bring everything into a family. I want to share my love and epiphany, where all can be one mind and blood, to climb up and bring us all together.
Yeah, sounds great. Just send Lady Emoth out here and she can guide us on in.
No response.
It was worth a shot.
Hell of a day to be a martial class.
Yeah, this feels personal on occasion.
You going in, Chet?
Ah!
That's me. That's just me.
Oh, God. Yeah. I'm going in.
You're gonna take a bead?
Shit.
And then after you pop it, like someone's got to go in there and roll her out, right?
I don't. Did Ollie go invisible again?
Ollie did not go invisible again.
Oh, so she doesn't get small.
No, she just is turned into like kind of a big ball that it still weighs a good amount.
Can I make my way over to where Ollie is?
You did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Ollie's over there, crossbow at the side, kind of holding the marbles in her hand.
It's me. It's Jenny. I'm
Right.
I'm going to try and stay out of sight for as long as possible. Would you want to give me one of those marvels and you could take the other two?
She holds her hand out.
I can also potentially, like,
telekinesis it?
Yeah, I could catapult it. I mean, they could try to dodge it, but
I take it. No, that's pretty good. That's from a far distance, right?
yeah, I could do it like, I could do it like 180 feet away.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Probably want someone there, though, to scoop up right on top of it.
If the two of them are there.
How about...
Yeah, if she catapults and you're ready
Invisible, and
to
then all you have
push.
to do- and then I can queue up my distraction on the opposite end, right as you throw.
I think she can hear all of this, but...
Right as you throw yours.
Yeah, there is a very good chance it'll miss, though, and just putting that out there.
Very good chance?
I mean, a significant chance
You
it'll
have
miss.
to have faith in yourself, your abilities. I've seen you throw things.
Yeah.
Pretty good at it.
Maybe you fire that off, and if you do miss, you fire that off, he grabs. But if you miss, then we go to plan B, and then you
Toss and go.
smack and grab.
I'm already moving towards her. Keep her busy.
With the bead or without?
You don't know.
Jeez.
Oh, I have one beat.
But you're not going to give it to Imogen to throw?
There's two more in Ollie's hands.
Okay.
I can try.
All right. There you go.
3 chances better than 2.
Skulk up a bit, just so I can get eyes on the opposite side of the chamber.
Like, Gus, turn you. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not going to ask. Relax. It's all right.
Chetney, as soon as she gets ready to throw, I'll send you a feeling. You'll get a feeling that it's time. It's about to happen.
Okay.
Are we gonna wait? But we're doing the sneaky.
I'm going behind enemy lines. You guys do whatever. Whoever gets there first wins.
A lot of you
if
just said
either
that
of
you're
us
creeping
do.
up.
We'll never forget you.
Just so I have eyes for my illusion.
I'll cast guidance on you if you come close enough for me to touch you.
Out from the group?
I'm gonna stay back as far as I can.
It's pitch black in there, though.
Where are you?
I have dark vision.
Where are you?
Yeah, but I can't hit her if it's dark in there.
What is that lump?
But you have no sight in that
That's
chamber.
your mind.
It is. It's pretty much.
I send my orbs in just like as
Part
fast
of
as
the
I
body.
can. I could send them in ahead and then.
Very important
and then
working
go.
at a desk.
Well, if they're not listening to everything we say, yeah, shock and awe.
Mother, can you hear me?
Oh my god.
Hear what I'm saying right now?
do it.
I think between our balls and our orbs, I think we're going to be okay.
Ooh, this is a plan. All right, I'm going to guide Chetney.
No, I don't. I think we're fucked.
He's guided for a minute. A minute! Go!
I'm already going on.
Fuck it. I send an orb into the room.
I'm going to protect the dead woman.
One of the dancing lights goes in.
Okay, make a stealth check for me, Chetney.
17. 18.
18. Okay. You send one of the dancing lights in?
Fuck it.
No, it doesn't travel quickly. It just kind of drifts in, and as it is a cantrip, as it drifts in, the room begins to light up, and you can now, the rest of you especially, make out the details in the chamber around. You can see the scattered gold and silver and copper and all the coins that are kind of just lost between the little cracks in the ground around. You can see the hanging chains and bits of partially constructed mine shaft utilization. You can see the equipment and partially built scaffolding that spiral upward as the chamber continues before it crests into kind of a rough natural dome, and you can see the dozens and dozens of different tunnels that splinter off in different directions. As it begins to float outward, make a perception check, those of you who are up front.
Not me, right? Okay.
Balls. 2 ball rolls.
You would roll another perception check as well. This would be vision-based, however, so you...
Would I be?
Oh, so just they're the same roll anyway.
So,
Am I considered up front?
Said you were kind of
if you want to, yeah.
Yeah, you said you were right.
All right.
11. 11 as well.
Oh, God. Natural 1. Let's get it out now.
Okay.
7.
Wow.
Jeez.
Okay.
We're in a room.
So, first thing you notice, as you all begin to enter towards the front of it, you do not have sight on Lady Emoth.
Of course not.
What you do see is the 2 creatures, the 2 humanoid beings that are kind of hunched over the tables and the sides, kind of, their heads go straight and kind of look over towards the entrance as you approach. And where you see the rest of you who are now getting eyes for the first time on the Shade Mother and her bulbous form affixed to the lanky talon-like limbs to the front, as she's partially curled over that small, scattered horde on the far end of the chamber. She reaches over to the side, and where her body is, you can see she clutches something, and there's a shift or some sort of a movement. And you watch as these little blue lights begin to glow along the underside of her slug-like lower torso.
She's got mood lighting?
She does. I'm going to make a...
She flies.
She begins to drift.
That's what it was being stolen
and
for.
hover upward slowly.
The
5,
fucking broomstone.
10 feet off the ground. In a partially clumsy hover, this massive creature is now just kind of drifting in the air. And you can see small, 5 little points of blue glowing light that are affixed to strange spider-like metallic devices that are embedded into parts of the body as she kind of begins to float in the air. Children, come.
Lose silent image.
Of?
Duggar.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of slithering out of a hole on the other side of the chamber. Like he's just come back.
Okay. She doesn't seem to pay much mind to Duggar.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Brain stuff. Brain stuff.
Brain stuff.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Annie, did the room light up more when the blue light started?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, between your light coming into there and the dull glow of the what you are now noticing to be broomstone affixed to the lower part of her body, you have some visibility within the area.
Just to be that asshole, I'm going to look up.
Yeah, definitely, to see if Lady Emoth's on the ceiling again compared to where...
Okay. Go ahead and roll another perception check.
So those are reattached to the big
I don't know, she partially detached, right?
It was almost like this much longer body was part of the wall, and then it kind of separated and left part of it up there, which is almost like its own cocoon.
Detached part is what's glowing and
Correct.
floating, not the... Okay. not the old part.
If you would like a visual aid.
I would. Yes.
Please.
Oh my god!
So that's what you're looking at right
That's foul!
So much scarier than I pictured. Yeah.
That's worse.
That's what's free at the moment, and there's
Correct.
more booger sack behind. Okay.
Little stones glowing.
The rest of the body's in there, obviously.
Yeah, it's
so disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, I hate it.
Okay.
I rolled 9.
Okay.
Cool.
I make Duggar run around in a circle, but I'm assuming she doesn't give a fuck. That failed.
Exactly.
Doesn't seem to pay much mind or interest to the arrival of a Duggar. But definitely is kind of looming up in the center of the room down upon all of you.
It sounds to me, hello, hi, Smiley Day. It sounds to me like you wanted to talk about family planning or something? Is that, you're making a family?
Begins to drift down closer to the entryway where the rest of you are at the moment.
Could we meet the members of your family?
I think that's gonna happen regardless.
Ik snee aan de Emily face.
I just want to know where she's at.
I'm back in it.
She's doing it.
You hear chittering
Oh.
from the tunnels above.
Well, maybe we just fight instead.
No.
Snatch, I think.
We are not going to be able to fight all this.
We just gotta get her. We just gotta get her.
We don't know where she is.
Not the
You guys rolled some shitty fucking perception checks.
Wait, can I find an object?
Peek around the corner. I'm going to give it a look-see.
What's up?
Can I give a look and just try to see?
If you'd like to, for everybody who hasn't rolled a perception check, things are starting to heat up a bit.
I did not roll a perception check.
Are you a Wolfie now?
Can you guide
Or you
yourself?
always have good smell?
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, thank God.
Tell us where she is.
Okay.
Come to a total of?
Oh my god.
13.
27.
Whoa!
Wow, pretty solid.
Man, I wasn't going to do it, and then I saw that number, and I was like, I'm going to look
roll
too.
perception checks, just
Okay.
so you know.
Okay, I will.
Okay. As all this is happening, it is very, very. It's pretty dark in here. You do not have dark vision, correct?
No.
If you're looking off in the far ends of this chamber and looking for Lady Emoth, I would say it's with disadvantage because of the lack of light in this room.
Always be perceiving.
It's
Another 20.
It's tough. It's so low lit, and with a little bit of light there's in here, it's helping, but
19.
Okay.
it's not too bad.
Is that with the 7? Yeah, so 19 total. Okay, that's good. That's good.
It's not too bad. You see things like kind of clambering out of some of the upper tunnels in the room. You could assume just based on the shapes and the movement, the sounds coming from them in your encounters in the past, there's a handful of shade creepers that are starting to emerge from the upper openings within this chamber you're currently standing in. You do see up on kind of the far wall, which is a slight rocky incline towards the back, there is a shadowed shape that you see kind of disappear behind an upper part of rocky outcropping.
Like how far away?
About, I'd say, close to 80, 90 feet.
Do you tell us about this figure?
No, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think Lady Emoth is way back there. I think she's trying to hide. At the back. Yeah. Behind her.
Gus is like, am I fireballing something? What am I exploding? What am I exploding?
I feel like it's coming up real soon.
Maybe you can distract him with a fireball, and that way we can run in and try to get her.
All right. Just tell me when. At this point, the Shade Mother is about 15 feet in front of you, about 10 feet off the ground, and the immensity and the smell of this room there is this odd kind of mildew, curdled smell that arrives before she does, that just strikes your senses with an offensiveness you weren't prepared for. And with the blue glow kind of framing the space around you, you see at the end of this bulbous back half of the creature something emerges as a large hooked stinger begins to protrude from the back.
Is she directly in front of the bulbous thing now? Like in our vision, is she like, or is she way above us at this
She's
point?
about 10 feet up, so she's now beginning to fill a majority of the chamber from your entryway perspective.
Is she blocking the place where Fern pointed out?
For some of you, yes.
Oh no.
Gus is like, what am I doing?
Light it up. Light it up.
Light it up. And he goes ahead and throws that singular red bead as it arcs past, and you watch as she kind of looks over her shoulder down to where it's shooting, and you can watch this bead kind of glow up the sides of the rock as it passes over and hits the edge of where that large kind of cocoon-like portion of the body she left behind with the additional kind of pods beneath it were set. And some of the other shade creepers are like clambering down the wall there. The explosion hits, and you watch as close to a dozen or more shade creepers immediately burst into flames and fall from the ground, spattering across the far rock side. The Shade Mother turns. And you should roll initiative.
Oh, he's going to get something.
Getting it in.
I was like,
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Terrible.
Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God.
Ooh, look at this map.
Yo, what is happening right now?
Oh, that's
It's
so
amazing.
cool.
There's individual rocks out there you guys are spending.
Wow, this is sick.
figure. There's a figure.
There's a machine over there.
Is that the Ori?
This is the central large machine that's partially constructed. The orrery is over here.
Okay, that little beanie.
These are the tables with the two entities there. And let me go ahead and...
This is pretty.
Where's the Ori?
Really
It's
here.
Okay.
She
Oh, God.
is floating right about, let's say about here.
Oh, don't let that beautiful miniature topple over.
That'll be fine.
It's happening.
Oh,
Oh, my Lord.
sweat in those arms.
Where's the giant, where's the
At the
giant
front
thing
of
at
this- The what?
the giant thing on the wall? Where's the giant?
It's like
That
across
ass.
this side
Where's
of
that
here.
ass?
Where that ass
And
at?
the fireball explosion blew up
okay.
here and just destroyed a bunch of the pods and some of the emerging shade creepers.
Detach that ass.
Orem, you said you were towards the front?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I said, last thing I said is that I was sort of like shielding Loudna, so.
Correct.
Wherever she goes. Lottie?
I was
Lottie?
near the front because I was trying to use the thingy.
All right. But the rest of you?
I was probably peeked around that kind of a little bit, I think, behind Imogen.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
I went wide.
And where did you point Lady Emoth was?
Those horns look like
Like this
little
side over here?
hands.
But Emoth you saw kind of up in this area.
Okay.
And all, this is all crystal here. The crystal represents the cocooned bits.
Oh, God.
You were
Left.
over this
25
way.
feet, yeah.
We'll say about there.
What are the
Creeping.
Bits again?
Like pods?
No, these are just bits of kind of broken pods and leftover husks of whatever once was
Victims?
birthed within them.
Giant cicada shells empty
Yeah,
out.
essentially. Where would Mister want to be?
Vermont.
Flying over there?
Yeah, let's do
Gliding like a fire spirit does? Fresh cut grass.
I had probably approached Mother to talk to her a bit.
Oh, so you're like
So you're
out
like in front of the group then?
Yeah, to the right a little bit.
Over here?
Yeah, just a little.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Ash?
I would have been sadly near the fucking back, but I know I can run at full fucking speed if I have to. So.
All right, I'll say.
And where are you, Travis?
Totally different.
Is that Chetney or Ollie?
No, that's Ollie.
Gus would be about here.
I'm invisible right below his
Invisible.
bracelets. Yeah.
And then Gus threw the fireball from the back.
Yeah, so I was talking to Gus.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Alrighty.
Oh, God.
I hate this. That's gross.
I mean, it's really cool, but.
Flying.
So,
Only for as long
25
as
to
it's
20.
those chunks. 24.
22. Nice.
Whoa, actually 24. Nice.
Get it.
I can't reach that thing.
Did you throw your hammer or something?
I got 20.
It'd be a comical.
Oh, nice.
Alrighty.
You were 20.
22.
Oh.
Imogen.
Ashton, Imogen, Fern.
20 to 15.
16.
16, okay.
17.
Oh. I
Breaks
know.
my
Say
brain
it,
every
say
time.
it faster.
All right. Then we have Orem. 15 to 10.
Good.
Good cursive you have.
Thank you. You know they don't teach it anymore.
I know.
It's a dying art.
They don't teach it anymore. It makes me so sad.
At least that's what I hear. I don't know. I'm not.
10 to 5.
7.
All right.
And 3.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Grasp the wheel. All righty. So, Ashton, you're up first. Feeling the pulse of this explosion, the fiery flash of light in the room. The chamber now adjusting to the darkness within, aside from the faint sources of light. It's difficult to make out the space, but you feel the pulse of combat come to you. What are you doing?
Well, when in doubt, you take the initiative. First, I'm going to. Is there anything I can even hit? If I rage now, I don't have to hit anything till next turn, I assume. The end of next turn.
Before your next
I think it's before.
Before, so I can't rage yet unless there's something for me to hit.
Or can hit you. Or something can hit you.
Or something can hit me.
Either way.
Can I? I can't hold a rage. Never mind.
No, you cannot.
You gotta punch.
Not angry yet.
I'm going to push. I'm going to try and take a run 40 feet. See if I can get cover behind that.
30,
35, 40.
35, 40 can get you about there.
Can get me about there. Do I have cover from that thing now?
From the Shade Mother? Mm-hmm. Yes, you cannot see it at the moment.
Okay. Yeah. If I rage now, then it's dead when I start my next turn.
Unless something hits you in the interim.
Unless something hits me in the interim.
Fuck. Barbarian's a little weird.
Fuck it. I'm just assuming something terrible is going to happen, so I'm going to fucking rage.
Okay, go for it.
The coldest case.
Wait.
Body.
I've got. I've also still got 40 feet of movement if I'm not taking an attack.
If you want to use it to dash, yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what I got.
Abracadabra.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I got a 3, so we're still sticking. Maybe I'm going to try a different D4 next time. It really likes the number 3. So we've got the temporal morass.
All right.
I'm going to run over to the table with the guy over by the table.
Over here?
Yep. I'm gonna get right in this motherfucker's face.
All right, you're right up against it.
Yep.
As you rush up to it, you see it was looking over towards the edge. It turns around, its body kind of like snaps as it twists its torso towards you. You can see the black eyes there and the
What up,
rows of
mannequin?
teeth within the jaw.
All right.
Okay. Finishing your go, that brings us to Imogen.
Imogen, come on. Go on, girl.
Go on, girl. I'm gonna rush in kind of the same direction that Ashton was going.
20, 25, 30 can get you next to that guy if you want to.
Well, I don't want to be running after that guy.
You can go here if you want to.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And then can I see Lady Emoth from there?
You do not. You've not seen her yet. You'd have to use your action to make a perception check to try and perceive her. The only person right now that has any inclination is Fern.
Well, we said she.
But Fern told us the direction that she was
blurted
at.
out.
You know the direction,
Yeah,
but you
but
still
I don't
do not
know
see
exactly
her.
What
where.
is the direction again on this map?
Kind of up in
Up
the-
in this area.
Up in there, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see her. I'm gonna use my action to try spotting.
Okay. Roll perception check. Disadvantage.
Jesus. With disadvantage.
Because of the.
Wow, that was aggressive on my part.
Massive dice and small.
Okay. Perception. My perception is dog shit. 12.
12. You have no sight of her. It's too dark in this room.
My other lights are with me now.
Yep, they're kind of glowing up in that space, but it's still a big room, and the lights are only kind of gliding in space here to light the immediate vicinity.
Okay, well then can I use my bonus action to send the lights up to light up that whole area where she had been?
Sure. Okay. There are now
Make it
lights
not
kind
at
of scattering up in
disadvantage
that
the
space.
next time.
Okay. I'll say that to mark the general space where they are, I'll just go ahead and set this kind of glow up in this area there. Alrighty. So finish your turn, Lemon? Okay.
Imogen.
Sorry, Imogen. It's the dark hair. I can't help it.
He looks so similar now.
I keep doing
Saying
that.
that I look like Lada in real life.
It's the dark hair. That's all. That's on me. All right, so now the first layer action kicks in.
Layer action.
Oh yay!
I think you want to save that for the end of the round. I think that's what you want to do.
Oh.
Shade creepers begin to emerge from the side tunnels. There and there. Finishing that, Fern, you're up.
Okay,
No idea what to do.
it's very dark in here and I can't see. So I am going to cast Daylight on top of Mother.
Okay. On top of Mother?
Yes, so just boosh.
What's the radius on that?
It's 60 feet.
60-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put that like here and light the
up the
whole
whole- Let's
room
do it.
essentially. Yeah, so 60-foot radius. Yeah, you can do the whole.
Let's do the whole damn room.
It's so bright in here now.
Okay, so whereas the shadows have been consuming the majority of this chamber, those of you without dark vision have been kind of fumbling it through, just trying to focus where you can see the outer rim of soft glows, making out the shapes around you. Suddenly, this bright, piercing light fills the entire chamber.
Sorry, I just can't see.
As it does, you hear Mother screech back, clawing at her face.
Okay.
And all the shade creepers withdrawing from the bright light.
Here we go. Okay.
That's completely intentional.
Like cockroaches when the lights turn on.
First turn.
Yeah, they're not happy.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so that's your action.
That's my action. And then that did more than I thought it was gonna do.
That was pretty dope.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and then, Mister, I am going to have him throw some flame seeds at Mama's belly.
All right, is he
Oh
moving?
no. Near Mama's belly, but also kind of near one of the blue stones.
Are you aiming for her or one of the stones?
Yeah, let's try the stones.
Go
Let's
for
do
it. So go ahead and roll on tap.
Okay, fine.
Knock her to the ground so Ashton and Orem can get it.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'm gonna
Although
get
I
up
do
there
wanna
and
see
throw
Orem,
a
like,
chain
jump on the
around
back
her
and
mouth,
ride her around
ride
the
her
room.
down like Dr. Strangelove.
Yeah.
Is
She is
this?
like, you
Oh
know-
yeah, he's a cringe. Okay.
She's perfectly merry-go-round shaped, like the little horses.
Yeah.
Like,
There's also a
like
little
a-
shine.
I would love-
reminiscent of, yeah, you go right there, there's a little leather strap.
I would love a carousel of just things like her.
Oh my god.
Yes.
No,
A nightmare carousel?
no, no.
23.
23 actually does hit. It has,
Okay.
it's a very difficult to hit part in her body, but go ahead and roll damage on it.
Okay.
Holy
Wait,
cow.
what is plus PB?
Plus your
26.
proficiency bonus, which I believe is plus 3.
Plus peanut butter.
Okay, 5.
That's a good hit.
Okay, 8 points of damage
8 points of damage.
from Mister.
You got your
To one of the
peanut butter
stones.
in my slug
All right.
monster.
Got your
So
slug monster.
one of the ones right in kind of the front, there's two affixed to the front of its kind of slug body, and it hits one. You see its light kind of spark, and it looks heavily damaged. It's still holding top, but it is. The light is kind of sparking a little bit.
Okay, and then for my movement, I'm just gonna try to tuck so I'm out of visual range of Mother.
Okay, you try. You can tuck behind Gus would be the only way to go, because right now this area is.
Well, I'll stay then. That's fine.
Okay. So you're back in the Gus. Sorry.
Stay with Mancy's. Okay, I'll go behind him.
You're gonna go behind him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she picks
You're
up
not
the
an inconvenience.
Okay.
I'm literally holding the room right now.
All right. Here we go.
Okay. All right. Finishing first code is now Lady Emoth's turn. Lady Emoth darts from the space behind, kind of scratching at her eyes, screeching as well. And there she is. Darts out, clambers down the side, and rushes under here to try and get out from under the light. It's basically just like trying to get out from the sunlight. And that's what she's gonna do.
Did I see her do that, by the way?
You both, actually, the only people that probably would have seen that happen
Me,
would have been the three of you over here.
three of us.
And maybe, Laudna, what's your passive perception?
Mine's 20.
Yours is 20, but you're blocked.
Okay.
by the pathway there. So I'd say Laudna, you might have seen it too. So Laudna, Ollie, and then Chetney, Imogen, and Ashton would have seen Lady Emoth dart that direction. Gus, who's back there now and seeing this happen, is going to go, mostly utility at this point, but I guess I'll try for another round. He's going to burn one of his higher level slots to fireball again.
On him?
Huh? You've already used your action.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you go and lob another flame seed up in her direction. Cool. Hits her in the side of the shoulder and detonates. 20-foot radius around here. Not enough to get any of you specifically because of her higher up space, so she has to make a dexterity saving throw. Natural 1.
Yay!
Is going to use legendary resistance to succeed.
That's right. Burn that shit.
Burn it through. This is fine.
She gets 3 per round or 3?
We don't know.
28 points of fire. 14 points of fire damage to the Shade Mother. Alrighty. As the flames subside, Gus goes, and goes and now gets behind.
That's amazing.
Like, excuse me. You both just like trading back in the hallway.
No, you go. No, you go.
All right, it's gonna finish. Gus's go. Chetney, you're up with Orm on deck.
Okay. Shit, I saw her run into cover. With my 25 feet of movement, does it look like I could cover the ground and kind of hurdle up on top of this rock and get up on her rear?
Up here, you mean? Or
to Lady Emoth's position.
Right over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that, right? Oh, fuck. Yeah, you can get up on here if you want to.
Okay. I'm gonna take the little bead. Say, tag, you're it! And hit her with it.
Okay, you are invisible, so you have advantage.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. Is it an attack?
It is,
attack roll?
it is an attack roll. So you should go ahead and roll, add your proficiency bonus and your strength modifier or dexterity modifier, whichever you prefer.
You said strength or dexterity, you said?
Guidance is for ability checks, it is not for attacks. But good looking out.
Get that bliss going. Get that bliss.
Natural 20.
Oh, shit! Yes, okay.
So 26. Plus strength, plus proficiency bonus.
I've been rolling like shit for fucking weeks.
Diamond dust. So, you see her there behind, kind of like hit the side of the rock just as you dart around and visibly go rushing up and like leap in the air through this small section of rock where it opens up to where she's now kind of like rubbing her eyes and she spins just in time to hear the sound of you impact the stone as you land, not seeing where you are and looking above where your head is as you just punch the bead right into her gut. Nice. And then suddenly there's this weird sucking sound. And this sudden flash of energy, and you watch as this kind of amberish orb surrounds her like a bubble. And she's now
Nice.
scratching at it, making no sound and no impact on it. So where Lady Emoth was, there is now this amber orb.
Nice.
Cool.
And Chetney is now
visible.
And you are now visible, yes.
Okay.
I feel
How strong
like...
are you, Chetney?
Huh?
How strong are you?
Pretty strong.
Okay, good.
I work
Kick it
out.
our way.
I can tell.
Plus, I got old man strength.
Yeah.
That shit's for real. Oh my God, 400 years old. Please. I bench 325.
With my bonus action, I am going to.
325 ounces.
My bonus action. I'm gonna look at. Can I see Ollie and Gus?
Where you're standing now, no, you can't see anybody except for Ashton and Imogen over there.
Well, they'll figure it out soon enough. And I reach out and I dig my fingernails into my face and I split my face in half. And a snot comes shooting out as I.
That's some howling shit.
People thought I was
Hell
a freaky
yeah.
motherfucker.
Oh shit, he let the dogs out.
It's a wolf!
It's out. It's the only one I'm ever gonna do. It's done. It's done.
Get it out of the way.
And with that,
Once a campaign.
we have Chetney Wolf on the battlefield.
Okay. The hairs on my arms stand up.
Yeah, they do.
Perfect. Is that finish your turn, Chetney?
Yes, it does.
All right, Orm, you're up.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's
Actually,
looking.
at the end of your turn, the Shade Mother's going to go ahead and use a legendary action to go ahead and hover a little bit closer to the ground.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
And it's now right there.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
What does that mean?
Making life a little harder.
Okay. Why did you do that? Okay.
Getting in
That's the end
position
of
for
my
something.
turn. Okay.
All right, you go.
I will add a long howl.
So she's.
So people hear.
Yes, you all heard the howl reverberate throughout the cavern walls.
Oh boy.
She's right on top of me. Okay, so he just looks up at this giant carapace floating just above him. Hey, Mom, spaghetti! And I jump and slash through the abdomen, and I'm going to make it a goading attack.
Okay.
That's a big high roll. That is 18 plus 8, so 26 to hit. She has to make a wisdom save.
Shit. That is going to be a 19.
She succeeds, and then I'm just going to spin it around and keep running underneath her and slash again. Same deal, same goading attack. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Another wisdom save.
Alrighty. That is going to be a 9. Nope. No, I misread it. 19 again. Same roll. Sorry.
Dang it. I will.
Good try, though.
Run around, though, underneath her so that I'm behind its butt.
About there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Smart, smart.
That finishes your turn. So, as you like stab in both, did you roll damage for those attacks?
No, I didn't. Let's do
I was
that.
like,
Okay. So that's 8.
Oh, the other.
4. Oh, sorry. Remember that? So 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 4 is 11 for the first. And then the second is 11 plus 3, so 14 for the second.
Fighter shit.
Got it. Great.
Fighter shit.
So, slash and then slash underneath, carving out as you do. It is tough hide. It looks semi-translucent, like up close, especially well lit in this room. So it looks like it should be easy to pierce, but it is tougher than you expect. But you do carve through, and kind of a caramely colored kind of liquid kind of spills out from the wound as you get a little bit of a cut, but rush through off the other side and shake it off your blade and spin around.
Yeah. Okay, action surge. I'm now in a flanking position. That is there's a 1 I'm going to reroll. I just got a 2 out of that, so that's just a 16. That's real low.
16 just hits.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Goading attack. 4 plus 6 is 10.
Oh shit.
12 for that attack. Wisdom save.
There we go. That's the 7. 9. It's a failure.
Which fails. So any attack on anyone besides me is a disadvantage, and last attack is a 21.
That hits.
4 plus 6 is 10. 16 for the last.
Nice.
That's 2 hits. Hell yeah.
Damn, dude.
So I've just eviscerated the bottom side.
Alrighty. You got it.
Fighters, bro.
The bottom.
At the end of your turn, just going to use another legendary action to make a stinger strike on you.
Oh, the stinger!
Oh, there is a stinger!
Poking you with a
Yes,
butt.
that thing you saw emerge from the back of the kind of bulbous space is a large, kind of jagged, pointed stinger.
It's not for fun!
Towards you. However, the removal of the daylight and the light sensitivity that she suffers gives her disadvantage on attack rolls because of the daylight spell.
Come on.
So even against you, it's with disadvantage.
Come on.
Okay. Still 2 decent rolls. That's a 23.
Hits.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
So it's even still like trying to scratch at the eyes, spins around in the stinger.
No, disadvantage.
Whoosh! It pierces you kind of right underneath where the left pec is and gets about 2 inches in there as you grab it and hold it from going deeper. And it's an immense amount of strength that takes you off the ground for a second. You have to lift yourself off and then catch your feet. Not before.
The left pap.
You do take 11 points of piercing damage plus 3 points of poison damage as you feel something pulse into you and make a Constitution saving throw from it.
Advantage against poison, does that...
It means you have advantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
Wish I hadn't used it on that guard.
Balls. Total balls. That is a Constitution. 7.
Oh no.
You, my friend, are poisoned.
Okay.
You feel it pulsing through your blood, and you can feel like the hot, burning sensation of the poison coursing deeper and kind of spreading throughout your body. That finishes that go, and that now brings us to Her turn.
Oh no.
That's right, she hasn't gone yet.
So she's after Aurum.
Wait, that was just an extra attack?
That was a legendary action.
Wow.
Matt, you should give her 6 hit points back because I added superiority die damage to the 4th attack, which there was no superiority die
Good call.
used.
I'll make that a 10. Good call now. Thank you for keeping that up. For the Shade Mother's turn.
My body just made a sound where he got stabbed. Some organ appears.
Palms are sweaty.
You watch as, from where you carve past and the stinger withdraws, you see her like still eyes partially shut, glancing around the space around. These little folds around the larger kind of slug-like body begin to kind of pucker tightly and then release a caustic nimbus. As
she's farting.
Everyone within 15 feet suddenly gets spattered with an acidic liquid that just.
She diarrhea us?
She sharted. She didn't get us with the green apple splatters.
I need Orem, Ladna,
That's me.
Give me death.
Grass, and Ollie
Give me death.
to all make dexterity saving throws, please.
I can't see anybody after this.
Who all makes those saving throws?
Not you. I'm rolling real bad.
One day I will roll good this campaign. One day.
You need different. Your dice are different.
Is Mr. okay?
Mr.
So
is
from her
just outside of the space. All right, so hold on, sir. So starting over here with Ladna.
13.
13, you take 20 points of poison damage.
Oh
no!
Wait, how much? How much?
20 points of poison damage.
20.
And you are
From the-
poisoned.
From the fart?
From the fart, from the sharks.
Oh no.
Jolly Rancher
Well, there goes
spray.
good thing I did the temporary.
A 5.
Jeez.
5, you take 20 points of poison damage.
Hold
and
on.
you are poisoned.
Can you be poisoned?
I cannot. I'm looking right now. I'm resistant to poison.
So you take half the damage, you only take 10.
Great.
But I'm immune to disease. Okay, so I'm resistant to poison, so I
Alright, so you
take 10.
take 10 points of poison damage, but you are nevertheless still
Poisoned.
poisoned.
Oh, man.
Shit.
That's a problem.
This is bad. Orm?
It's a fail, Dad.
Yeah.
20 points of poison damage, and you are already poisoned.
How
so
do
just
you
remains.
drop down so fast, so hard?
And then
Get in there.
God fucking damn.
Ollie fails and takes 20 points of poison damage.
Oh my God, everybody. We gotta get out.
You know what? I'm good.
We
got our
gotta
ball.
get out.
I'm gonna take Aurum. I'm gonna take 10 of Aurum's.
Oh, I have resistance against poison damage. So
you
down
take
to
10.
I will take 10 in the form of him taking 10. I won't take 10. He's got it.
But also on the.
The other attack.
So I took 3 points of poison damage.
Yeah, so
before,
then one.
So I'll give myself.
So give back 12.
12.
That's a little better.
Matt, I will go to Hellish Rebuke when you are done.
That is going to finish that certain attack. So you can Hellish Rebuke now if you like.
Hellish rebuke. So I take the shit that is covered on me, and I just like scrape it down my arms, and it coats on my fingers. I'm gonna flick it back.
Oh,
As you flick it, the strange kind of translucent caramel liquid turns to like a pitch black coloration before onto the front of the body and burns the black fire as it impacts.
It's a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
15, little Milky Way situation.
No, weirdly enough, not that dexterous.
I
That's a failure.
imagined. I'm gonna do that at second level as well. So that's
Get in her mouth at all?
Ew, too much Leon.
So sorry.
At this table?
Little
No,
late
not
for
at
that.
all.
That ship has
Yeah,
sailed.
no, that was totally.
One day I'll roll good. 8, 9. No, it's okay. It's not bad. It could be worse.
The what?
13 damage.
13 points. Okay. You got it. It burns across the body in the front area. You hear the voice in your head.
Stop, or you'll feed my children.
Stop or we'll feed her children.
Yes.
That's what she said.
She wanted to adopt us. Now she wants to feed us to the kids.
Oh, I see. I see. It was a threat.
Okay,
I thought she was
I
saying,
was
like, you're
are
gonna
we
feed my...
kill her? Well, then that's
We're babysitting now.
Yeah.
This is the sequel to Adventures in Babysitting everyone was hoping for.
Just gonna go ahead and drift back up in the air. That does give you attack of opportunity.
And me?
Yeah, and you as well.
How?
You are poisoned, which means you are at disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. I will saw blade her.
Go for it.
Disadvantage on attack rolls.
Correct. Very good. Very not good. 11 to hit.
That misses.
So this is a disadvantage. That's
correct.
That's not good. 14.
14 misses, unfortunately. Drifting up in this space here.
Yeah.
Don't
Whoa, she's high.
Titties.
Yeah.
I'm so
She's so
nervous for that moment.
High above me. She's so lovely.
Drifts up, the broomstone glowing brightly as it drags her large form higher into the chamber. That's going to go ahead and finish the Shade Mother's go. That brings us to Gus.
Gus.
Yes.
Oh no, sorry, no. This is now Ollie's go. Ollie is poisoned, but
Ollie's after luck.
Ollie's going to go ahead and Hunter's Mark.
I still haven't gone.
Hunter's Mark the beast.
Yay! Ooh.
Good job.
And it's going to go ahead and take 2 shots with the light crossbow that she's got with disadvantage.
Trigger. She's slow like a Macy's Day balloon.
Hits with 1
Very appropriate right now.
and misses with the second, but one of the shots does hit for.
No, you did. You went.
No.
Oh, you hellish repeat.
She rebuked.
Okay, so Ollie is
She didn't just hellish repeat. She hellish rebuked.
8 points of piercing damage plus 2, so 10 with the Hunter's Mark. So 10 points of damage to the Shade Mother. And Ollie's going to go ahead and dart around this way. And kind of like
still those 2 other
back up against the bits there, and it's going to go ahead and make Constitution saving throw.
Seriously, gonna wake up.
Does not succeed. Ollie is still poisoned. Finishing Ollie's go, that brings us to Laudna.
Oh, okay. Finally.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I do it? I am going to Hex first. Hex first.
Miniatures looking like
What if she just wore them as little bracelets?
Yep.
Each one was just a bracelet.
She's got bangles.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
So 16s to hit, so 9 ups. Oh, wait, and these are disadvantage, right?
These are, because you're poisoned.
So definitely no. No.
No 16.
Neither of them? Oh.
What?
I remember those.
3 and 4.
I remember those
When do
days.
you when do you get to save against poison?
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
Are you staying put, or do you wish to?
No.
I'll back into the corridor a little, I guess.
Okay.
Oh no, you haven't. You just
Rush back into here.
Yeah, so you haven't.
At the end of your turn, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Come down, hit, and come back up every time.
Did you say that's cocked?
Yep. There's one corner just sitting up off leaning
Was
on
it?
the other one. Yeah.
Go for it.
Don't worry, it probably won't be good.
It's not.
Oh, it's better.
Oh, is it?
It's good. It's an 18.
Oh.
I did it, you guys.
I thought I saw
I rolled
it.
above a 10. 20 total.
20 total. You resist the poison. and
Doing all right.
Yeah,
the body.
nice.
Doing all right.
Okay. Finishing Laudna's go, it is now the rest of the Shade Creepers' go. They are going to come forth this way and jump down to try and attack Imogen. This one's going to rush over to attempt to attack here. Actually, I'll jump onto this box to try and get into range to attack you, Chetney. Because of the daylight, they have a disadvantage on all attacks. So against you, Imogen, it's still going to be a 20 to hit you.
Well, there you go.
And then for you, Chetney, that's going to be a 16?
Misses.
Misses. Okay. So for you, Imogen, you take 5 points of piercing damage.
Shield. I don't have shield.
Whoa! 5 points of piercing damage and 6 points of necrotic.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Would I have rolled to save against poison at the end of my turn and then re-roll with poison when she sharded on us? Because I didn't roll for the shard. I just went, I'm already poisoned in my head.
For the stinger... Yes, actually. So go ahead and roll for me.
Okay.
With advantage.
So natural 20 for the end of my turn, so I
right.
would have unpoisoned, and
Indeed.
then this is for when she sharded.
Yes.
14 plus Constitution?
Yes.
16.
16? Yeah, that would have been enough.
So I'm not poisoned.
So you're no longer poisoned.
Nice orb. Score.
Nice.
Okay, but I still took that half damage for the shart, just didn't stay poisoned.
Correct.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So finishing that go with both of those shade creepers, that brings us to fresh cut grass.
I got no shade creepers near me, do I? Where's the shade creepers?
There's one over here that you can kind of see. It's next to Imogen.
Do you have any?
We're trying to just get out of here with Emoth, right?
Because nobody else has done anything yet. She's nasty, and there's other things everywhere.
Yeah.
And she currently, half of us can't hit her right now anyway because she's stoned.
Boy, I don't know what to do. I don't know who to attack. I can't kill her. Dispel magic, it only works on one object at a time, right?
If the object can be dispelled, yes, it's only one object at a time.
So I would only get one of her brooms.
Maybe you
I
should
could
just
throw off
heal
her
people
balance.
then.
Heal somebody and get ready to roll.
If it can be
Because they were taking some hits.
Heal.
All right, I'm near Orem, right?
You are 15, about 10, 15 feet from Orem.
All right. I will go up and touch Orem gently.
Ooh. All right. Touch me. Just like that.
And cast Cure Wounds on him.
Already.
At first level. Ooh, giving him a whopping 4 points of healing.
Thank you.
Shit, I rolled a 1. I think that's I'll keep moving towards that machine to see if I can sort of check it out or see anything more about it.
Okay, about there-ish.
Well, yeah. What
Is that
is
the Ori over there?
Ori's over here.
Oh, damn it.
And en route, did I happen to see that big amber blob up there?
You can just faintly see it. Actually, from where you came through, no, you have not. You cannot see it yet.
Okay.
None of us can see that damn thing. Maybe.
I have no bonus actions I can use.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Laura and I can
that's
see it.
that's kind of it. I'll bonus action and say, what do we do? Chetney? Anyone? That's it.
Alrighty. End of your turn. It's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action for Mother's Call.
Hate that.
Ugh. Getting a call from mom.
I know, it's rough.
Inopportune time.
You are poisoned, so I need you to go ahead. You feel that poison course through you, and suddenly it seems to move you outside of your own will. I need you to make an attack roll against Orem.
Oh.
Without
Poison,
disadvantage.
she can control you.
Ooh, that's cool.
Wait, I thought you said you couldn't be poisoned.
I can't be diseased, but I'm resistant to poison. All right, my servos start working in ways that I spin around. Oh, I've rolled real bad. 8 to hit.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Get a hold of yourself.
I need NordVPN.
Oh.
Oh no.
All right, does it finish your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. With that, now the husks are going to move.
The husks.
This one
Hello,
kinda
husk.
moves forward towards fresh cut grass. So this one just turns around to you, Ashton.
Oh, good. Right now, I'm just gonna. That husk should make a Constitution saving throw.
It will.
Oh.
That is a child.
And it fails.
Okay, so that's it has a little bit of fuzz phase as it speeds up, slows down, and now that has no reaction until its next turn.
Good
So
to know.
just and very little movement.
It's gonna go ahead and make 2 swipes at you with disadvantage because it's in sun daylight. That's gonna be a 12. And then the other one is gonna be a 9. This daylight is fucking him up. And the other one is gonna come against you, fresh cut grass.
Oh,
2 swipes. That's gonna be a 13.
Miss!
and an 8.
Fern, MVP, Fern.
They're both coming to swipe and strike, but as they're doing, they're trying to keep their face away and their eyes pointed away from the bright sunlight that's shining down from the center of the chamber, and they're just whiffing hard. Finishing their go, back at the top of the round. Ashton, you're up. It's real bad.
Okay. All right. I can see the ball from here, right?
Yes. If you glance over, you can, yes. You heard the howl.
I heard the howl. Imogen, you're fine over here? I'm going to leave this guy alone. I'll be right back.
Oh, God.
I'm going to gently walk away from that creature.
Okay. It does not get a reaction?
No, it does not.
Okay.
I'm going to heading towards the ball. 40 feet to the... How close to the ball can I get?
Unfortunately, the 2 spaces that are adjacent to it on this side are taken up by Chetney and the Shade Creeper right there.
Oh, so I'm going to...
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. You can try and, with 40 feet, get up there, but I'm going to ask for an athletics check to see if you can make the leap.
Sure. I could, actually.
But we'll get flamed in.
No, I'm gonna punch the shade creature. I'm gonna hit it with I'm gonna give it a swipe. Just, I mean,
Go
see
for
if I can knock it off its mighty perch.
Go for it.
Oh wow, fuck. That was an 11 to hit.
11 misses.
Yeah, how about that?
Get your second attack.
That was embarrassing. That was slightly less embarrassing at a 17.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll
slightly.
damage.
Oh god, what the hell? 13, is that 13 points of damage? I'm double checking. I'm so sorry, having a little moment. Do I add the +2? Is that +2 rage already? You added the +2 rage to the damage, right?
It should say rage next to the weapon, yeah.
Okay, so that's fucking terrible. 13 points of damage?
13 points of damage is enough. That is the hit point of the creature. Oh. As you smash it against the stone, it burns up into a flash pyre, at which point I need both you and Chetty to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
14.
No damage.
6.
2 points of fire damage to you. But the space is now open and easy enough for you to kind of leap up if you'd like to.
I would like to leap up, and I'm going to stay there for now.
Okay.
You look like shit.
Oh. All right, finishing Ashton's go. Imogen, you're up.
All right.
Fern on deck.
Sorry I left you with the creepy guy.
No, it's fine. Is he within 10 feet of me?
Who?
The husk?
The husk is within 10 feet of you, yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna look at both of them and I'm gonna put my hands together and then slam one of my hands down onto the ground and cast Shock Flare at 2nd level.
Okay. What's the save on that?
That is not. Wait, let's see. It's not. It's
a big hit.
It's a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Or top 10.
With the penalty, it's going to be a 12.
Yes. So that's on both of them because it hits anything within 10 feet of me.
Okay, that's right. So the other one, yeah, really fails the 7.
All right, great. Then they take 3d8 lightning. No, 3d6 lightning damage.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
Come on. Come on.
All 6s.
Not bad. 15 points of lightning damage.
Hell yes.
15 points of lightning damage. That one next to you explodes into dust and then flames erupt from its detonation. Each make a dexterity saving throw. The husk does take 15. It looks heavily injured from the impact.
That is 17.
17, you take no fire damage. You dodge just out of the way. The husk, you watch as it gets blasted. It reaches back, and if the table weren't there, it may have snapped in half. The table catches it as it smacks into it, and then it readjusts itself, and you can see like parts of it are starting to fall apart. It's like a scarecrow that was once a person.
Great. I'm gonna use my movement and head over to the Ori.
Okay.
Yeah, that's clever.
You got it.
Thought of that.
Okay. That finishes Imogen's go. It's now the top of the layer action turn. Or you still have anything else to do? Is your action and your movement?
Yeah, for my bonus action, can I try to pull the orb away from that wall with my telekinetic shove? Just
towards
like
you?
Pull it, yeah.
This way, this way, this way. Where are you pushing it, pulling it?
What would help you guys? Towards me? Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull it towards me.
Okay, pulling it towards you will pull it towards Chetney. Unless you want to do like an angle.
Yeah, I'll do an angle then, just to get
Okay.
it away from the wall for them.
Okay. Yeah, it's. But I'd say go ahead and roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier.
Okay.
It still has some weight to it, but
22.
without issue. Nice. So both Chetney and Ashton have to kind of like lean out of the way as suddenly, with immediate force, the sphere rolls past and crashes into that crate, kind of cracking it, and is now on the ground. And you can see Lady Emoth, jaws stretched, claws bared, just silently scratching and screaming from the inside of the orb.
It should only have moved 5 feet. That's as much as I've got.
I know.
I don't know if it.
It moved 5 feet, but
And
then it
then it
rolled
rolled?
off. And then
Oh shit! It can roll.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
It is a sphere.
So that thing's pretty tough then. That sphere is going to be very hard to break.
Likely.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
All right, that finishes your go. Layer action is up.
Oh god.
Okay. Looks like 2 more shade creepers begin to emerge from the tunnels
Try
here.
and get out the way we came.
Is there another way to go?
Get out the way.
All right. 2 more shade creepers on the battlefield. It is now Lady Emoth's turn. She just keeps scratching at the inside of the sphere. She can't do anything. Gus's go.
Let's go, Gus.
Gus is going to hold on to one of those slots. He's going to go ahead and duck around past you, Laudna, and he's going to go and cast Mind Whip up at.
Hey!
Mind bullets.
Oh.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
How about the power?
All right, so it's to make intelligence saving throw. Actually succeeds the intelligence saving throw with a natural 19.
Hey!
No, it's a bad thing.
No, wait, yeah, no, that's
Trying to give him a little love,
I
you know?
appreciate that. So that would be 12 points of psychic damage reduced to 6. All right. So that's it on Gus's go, and then Gus is going to go ahead and use the rest of his movement to step over here, and is now kind of surveying the space and looking over, and kind of glances past and sees the orb and goes, "Oh, perfect, bring it over here," and starts like looking up at the Shade Mother and hearing the screeches as the bright light is still kind of splashing into her eyes, and the high-pitched whine and growl combination is just beginning to get louder and angrier. That finishes Gus's go. Chetney, you're up with Orm on deck.
Yeah, I got passed.
Oh, that's right. No, you are. Actually, yeah, I do get past. You're right. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's
you're
okay.
You're up.
All right, so I'm gonna peek around the corner, and I believe I can see the orb from here.
As you peek around the corner, if you get around over here, you can.
Yes. I am going to use my stonky ring,
Okay.
and I can carry up
Every
to
time.
1,000 pounds. So I'm gonna try to the globe over to me.
Okay. So you carry it. How far can it move? What can it do?
It can move up to 30 feet in any direction.
Okay. So you go ahead and like hold onto the ring, feel the extension of its power outward, and almost like invisible fingers wrapping around it, you go ahead and pull back. And as you do, the orb lurches forward, rolling. Comes to rest right about there. It would have gone a little further if it was flat terrain, but it does kind of hit and impact and breaks some of the nearby bits of mining equipment and storage crates that just kind of shatter and splinter under it, and the orb eventually rolls to a rest about 20 feet from where you're standing, and then you can see Lady Emoth just feral on the inside.
Okay.
Get back out the way.
Yeah, get some cover.
Get out of that tunnel.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna tuck back around the corner,
Okay.
out of range.
Get just about there.
How far is the orb from Mister?
It's about 25 feet.
Okay. So here's the question.
Yes.
If Mister were to try to teleport the orb, but it has to be a willing creature.
Exactly.
Okay.
You cannot force me to
Scratch that.
teleport with them.
Then what we're gonna do here is we're going to Mister's gonna shoot a flame seed again.
Go for it. Roll for it, mister.
Yeah.
At the Shade Mother?
At the Shade Mother at one of the stones that was already starting to break.
All right, that same stone. Go for it.
This map is crazy.
It's amazing.
The little green pools of snot in the stairs are.
I want to know what the machine is
No,
too.
what does the machine do?
I feel like we need it, right?
He needs it.
I'm in front of the Ori.
22.
22 hits. Go and roll damage.
Okay. Oh, a die rolled a 1.
How big is the orb?
Okay,
One of us want to go to the machine and push some shit.
I'm next to the machine. Are you talking about the orrery? Or
This one.
That thing.
Yeah, I'm right next to it.
Okay, are you gonna?
Well, I got a big fucker in front of me now.
4 points of
Gotta
damage.
deal with.
4 points damage. With that flame seed impacting you, watch as that one piece of broomstone and the device that has it affixed to the front of the Shade Mother breaks, and that blue light goes out, and you watch the body kind of have to adjust.
Good boy.
Still flying.
Still flying, yeah.
Okay, since
Definitely one of them has been destroyed.
Mr. hasn't taken a move, I want him to come a little closer to me. So
Okay.
he's sort of out of her view.
Like back here?
Yeah, just like, on my shoulder.
Ooh, I bet if he took out the other one in the front, then she'd be like,
She would be
yeah,
like, oh,
falling
shit.
forward.
Alrighty, that finishes your go, Fern.
Like a dipper.
Bring it back around now to Chetney with Orm on deck.
Okay.
Sorry about skipping you earlier.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
Oh, I want to jump over and start fucking with the machine, but I'm an idiot, and that's like a wasted turn.
No, I mean,
It is. We really should take
What
advantage
is
of this. FCG's over there.
leave.
It'd be
There's so
great.
much shit in here.
I'm gonna hop down behind the sphere.
Over here, behind the sphere?
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and shove it and push towards the cavern.
Go ahead and make a strength check for me if you don't mind. Which I believe you may have advantage of when you're in your wolven form.
Oh, yeah, holy fuck!
Hybrid
That's way
form.
better.
Yeah, an athletics check.
Yeah, it would be more of an athletics check, strength check. I'll allow it. Same difference in this instance.
16. 22.
You give a mighty shove, and it rolls forward. Colliding there.
Go, we're almost done.
Does it look like it's going to fit through this cavern?
Hard to tell.
okay, great.
Fuck.
Little pinball-y.
Just a little shimmy.
Yeah,
We're probably just gonna have to give it some shoves.
Do you have any
like it'll
butter?
fit from
You
here.
can coat it with
It looks
butter.
like it'll fit.
Just grease it down.
Grease it down.
Yeah.
Use a
Never
little.
sure. Of course he has butter.
Just looking before my turn is over with.
Yeah.
Let's call it my bonus action.
Sure.
What does this look like? Does that represent like a tunnel that's going up in one of those directions, or is it like another entrance into this area, this cavern?
From what you can see, these tunnels here are extensions of the mine. So these go into other portions of this underground mine that's been abandoned. You do see smaller tunnels all throughout the upper parts of this chamber. Dozens and dozens of them that just kind of
Like
go
a
off into the rock,
termite
like a termite infestation.
Hey kids, I think
I'm sure you're gonna be super.
I think it's probably gonna have to go through here.
No, I think we can get it. No. We can
No.
do this.
Let's
It
not go
looks like
deeper
it'll
down
fit.
mine.
It looks like it'll fit from here.
Can you destroy
It really does.
Okay.
rock and stuff? Are you
I
in
read
your?
that space.
Are you in your
I can hit
infrastructure?
things and we'll see what happens.
That's the
I'm always happy to
what,
hit a
25
thing.
feet, whatever I can use to get towards the. You know what? I'm just gonna stay right
20.
where I
It
am.
was 25 feet to get where you were.
Yeah, that's great. That's my full movement anyway.
25 only?
25 only. That's all I got.
Really?
Walking speed.
Oh, 'cause
That's
you're
right.
a-
Yeah. Because no. That's right. Okay.
Let me look. I grow in size.
That's
but
right. So I feel like your movement should increase when you're a wolf.
I think it does eventually.
It's the reverse knees that get all.
Perfect. All right. That finishes your go. Orem, you're up.
Letters, let me help you out. I hook the.
Actually, at the end of your turn.
Layer
Sorry.
action.
So you can use another legendary action. I'm just going to have you go ahead and take another attack on Orem.
Okay. All right.
Since you are the. Actually, you know what? No, it's not. Because the other person that is poisoned is Ollie. It's going to go ahead and force Ollie to go ahead and suddenly like convulse, take the light crossbow that she was getting ready to go ahead and fire at the Shade Mother, and then whip it around and aim it at you, Imogen. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
So you. Just drop that. Fuck this. You take.
See you.
That's a terrible roll. Yeah. You take 4 points of piercing damage and 4 points of psychic damage. Oddly, as the arrow from Ollie hits you, there's almost like a pulse of psychic energy from the blast. Not quite the psychic energy you're used to. Something that has like an otherworldly
nature that you've never felt before.
Okay.
It's weirdly familiar. Hard to explain. But it hurts you.
I'm gonna
And then-
look over my shoulder at Ollie and be like, "What?
Sorry,
the hell?
no, it's she did this to me. I just. Alrighty. Finishing that, now it is your turn.
Let me help you out. And the hilt of the blade hooks around his little robo neck and pulls him back as I move forward with my shield, pressing it into the figure's face. I'm going to use bait and switch. You
got it.
Raise my own armor class.
Hell yeah.
Okay, good. And just attack on that thing. First is a 23.
That hits.
For 10 points of damage. Second slash is a 1, which I'll reroll. And that is a 21.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So that is an 8, and I will try to hack his head away if I can.
18 points of damage will do it. As you kind of roll past, you slice once into the chest and then slash back over the blade. As you do, the head just hits the ground. The body stands there for a second and takes one more step towards you before just collapsing onto the ground with a...
Poor little husk.
Is there straw in there?
Well, I've used all my shit, so...
Amazing. That's good shit.
What do we do? What do we do? And then I'm going to step between F.C.G. and the creeper I see in that archway.
All right.
Just to block its path.
You got it right there. You turn and kind of meet eyes with it. It's like...
Run.
Okay. Finishing your go, Orm, it is now the Shade Mother's turn. First, we see if it gets its Nimbus back. It does. With a 6.
Not cool.
It's going to go ahead and drift downward.
No, it's going for the ball.
Does she have any?
And you can see, like, she takes 2 of the hands, the 2 lower set begin to, like, almost grab towards the orb, and you hear the voice in your mind's going, like, mine, child. And is going to go ahead and do another corrosive nimbus. Spray that acidic liquid around.
Diarrhea spray.
I need fresh cut grass, and Laudna, the only ones that are nearby, and Gus as well, to go ahead and make dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh, 19.
Oh, it's good too. Good. I don't know if it's good enough. No, I rolled a 15, so 17 total.
So what'd you get?
17,
10 points of poison damage.
but I'm not poisoned.
But you are not poisoned.
Okay.
You succeed.
19.
10 points of poison damage.
Reduced to 5.
Reduced to 5. You are still poisoned from the previous
Sure,
rounds.
that's fine.
And then Gus
Healing.
succeeds as well.
Don't mind control the junior lich,
I
please.
know
Yeah.
exactly.
So, nobody came out of that additionally poisoned, but some poison damage was taken. That's going to go ahead and finish the Shade Mother's turn. Legendary actions come back. Alrighty. That finishes that go. That brings us to Ollie's go. Ollie, who is envenomed, is going to once again apologize, like, sorry, and is going to go ahead and turn and fire 2 arrows towards the husk immediately to the left. The first with disadvantage because poisoned. It's 2 and a 1. Misses the first strike angrily, loads in the second bolt. That's better. That does hit, actually, even a disadvantage for... Oh yeah, it's already been damaged. So with that, the other husk falls to the ground, no longer moving. The bolt kind of partially through the jaw and the back of the head. As it collapses, the other sound of distant shade creepers beginning to kind of growl and shift in the nearby upper cavern openings. That finishes Ollie's go. Laudna, you're up.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of get up to the amber bowl and be like, oh, excuse me. I'm gonna just reach around you, and I'm gonna go for that other broomstone that's up front.
Oh, you're gonna.
In the very front? Okay, go for it.
Yeah, go.
But my strength is not good. I don't think I
That's
could.
fine. You do.
I can't push a balloon.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
If she falls, and if that ball can't go through the tunnel, it's stuck there. Just
Well, she's still got 2 more.
She's got
She can still
3
float
more
back.
after
Yeah,
this.
she can
she's
float
gonna,
back.
She's gonna be able to fly.
Okay, one. I don't think it. 15.
15 misses, unfortunately.
But I rolled a natural 15 on the other one for 22.
That does hit. A little damage on the second one.
And And that is a D10 plus a D6.
What's D6?
My hex damage.
I see it from here, and I.
Is it a 1 or a 7?
It's a 1.
Oh, I thought it was a 7.
Sure, it's a 7.
No, it's a 1.
It's definitely a 1. Damn. I do 3.
It looks like a 7 to
I
me.
do 6 damage. I do 6 damage on that other person.
You release it. One of them just strikes wide and kind of just gets absorbed by the blubber or the form. Other one hits the second front stone. You watch it crack slightly in the light dim, but it holds fast.
All right. I'm going to use a sorcery point, my last one that I have, to quicken spell.
Okay.
And do this shit again.
Okay.
Pop, pop.
Come on.
What do we think is happening here? Is there
I think I'm cursed.
Okay.
One definitely misses. I think this one hits though with a 16.
16 misses.
What?
Her armor class is different from the armor class of the specific stones. They're harder to hit because they're smaller.
Oh.
But they have a lot less hit points to be destroyed.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
I thought she was 16. Lauden is just starting to have some insecurities.
Well, you conquered death. You're doing great.
Yeah. Lauden needs some better days.
I go, and walk away. And I just I go to Fern.
Turn around.
And I just look at Fern and I just go.
The shoulder shrug as you walk by her.
I don't know what to do.
Okay. As you move away, the tail stinger does have a 10-foot range. And so though you were 5 feet away from the orb in between, the tail, and you watch as she walks towards you shrugging. The tail sings forth, however, still within the radius of the daylight spell,
Looking in your
has
eyes.
disadvantage on attacks.
Disadvantage.
Two natural 20s. A natural 19 and a 1.
Yeah! Yes!
So
Looking at Fern and I just shrug and then you just see
hits the stone next to her head.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
I think so. I think it's just my ego.
Oh, I'm so.
Oh, it stabbed your ego. It's not my ego.
Oh
All right, it's now the Shade Creeper's turn. This one's going to go ahead and dart forward to Orem. This one's going to go ahead and dart forward to Chetney. They have disadvantage on their strikes because of the daylight spell. That's fucking them all up. All right, so attack against you, Orem. 8.
Okay.
And against you, Chetney. That is going to be a 12.
Misses.
They're just like, just lashing out in the air. You're just kind of knocking them aside. No issue.
Something I keep forgetting for forever, and I don't think it makes a difference.
Yeah.
When I hit her with my measly 6 points of damage, she has to make a wisdom saving throw or she's afraid of me.
That makes a difference. That was when you hit her before? Or...
I hit her before and I forgot it, but I hit her.
Okay, she did fail, but she'll use her legendary resistance to go ahead and ignore it, which brings the timeline back to normal, because otherwise she couldn't have approached you.
Correct.
All right. Finishing actually their go, she's going to go ahead and use a legendary action to go ahead and float back up.
Does anybody get an attack of opportunity there?
Only people that would get it would be Gus, who's going to go ahead and swipe wide with his staff. Just hits with a natural 19.
Let's go melee.
For okay.
Huh?
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, God.
Like that?
Defeated.
She fell. Oh no.
Did she break?
Oh no, did she break?
You might want to bring him.
I think it's a little arm in the back,
and
but
a
I
little
can
bit
fix
more. More this way. More this.
She's gonna
go.
There you
go.
Get rid of those fish tank rocks.
There we go.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go.
So I'm nervous for her and I hate her.
I can fix it later.
Oh no, her arm. Did we break an arm off her?
Theoretically.
Yes.
As Gus swipes and breaks one of the arms off.
Yeah.
Power investigator mage. But yeah, so anyway, finishing that go, it comes to F.C.G.
I don't know what to do.
Big machine.
Yeah, I know. I want to mess with it, but I don't want to be a bad cleric.
Oh, right. That part.
I'm gonna go over to the machine. What do I see?
So move over to the machine. You have to kind of push past.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Just coming through.
Shade creepers. You kind of coast by on your wheel. Over to the front, and you can see this large contraption that has like a looks to be like a strange wheel mechanism in the front, and a large lever on it, and looks to be some sort of like an input funnel.
And this seems mechanical, like
It does.
Okay, not like there's no like wires or anything coming in or out of it. Anything high tech, or is it mainly just sort of hydraulic and mechanical?
It looks more mechanical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I gotta pull the lever,
You
right?
gotta pull the lever.
I wouldn't do that.
Well,
I'll reach to pull the lever, realize it's my saw blade hand, and go with the other one, and yank it.
You hear the sound, and that little funnel device, suddenly this black smoke begins to emit from it.
Oh.
Similar to the smoke you see at various exhaustion points across the smolder spire. As it does, you see it begin to shift to life. And what you didn't see on the other opposite side of this machine is part of it was embedded in this pillar, as a massive auger begins to spin, digging and drilling into the central pillar. As it does, the rock pillar in the center collapses
Oh my God.
and tumbles over this way.
She's fine.
She's flying, but on the other side,
oh no.
Oh no!
Is he gonna block us in? Who is there? Who's over there?
Oh no!
Rock on rock.
Oh,
I'm gonna need Chetney to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
Okay. I'm
That
good.
was
I'm
amazing.
happy. I'm
and
here.
hopefully fine.
14.
As it tumbles over and the machine begins to just grind into it, it's just pushing into it, trying to drill forward. Chetney, you won. You take.
Oh my God.
There would be 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no!
Which you take half of because of your
non-magical.
hybrid form.
Yeah. That wolf hide, baby.
Yep. But you are currently restrained
9 points
beneath a bunch of rock and stone.
Didn't kill any of the bad guys.
Oh yeah, the other shade,
okay.
the other shade's creeper is done, and this area here is just bolted rubble, which kind of closes you in on that end.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, where are you? Over
I
there.
was right next to it. Yeah. That
You hear the heavy grinding sound, the machine coming to life, and then the cracking and loud thunderous noise and boom as rocks begin to fall and tumble. This area is filled with dust around. And for a second, it feels like the whole world ended as it settles for a moment, and you hear the machine kind of like grinding. It's looks like it's getting stuck again. It's starting to wind down.
Favorite.
And your path there is closed.
Model T.
I'll turn to the shade creeper and say, "What did you do?"
Tommy Boy style.
Uh-huh.
You got it. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution save. Oh, for this
For the poison, yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah, no longer poison.
All right.
There we go.
I think I still have a bonus action.
You do. Yes.
With which I will. I can't really. I don't see Laudna or anyone else who needs healing, other than Orem. So I will just heal Orem again. I think.
Okay.
With a bonus action, healing word. I will say, remember, Orem, you can't spell pandemonium without panda. It's very cute. That's all. It's just a very cute animal. It's a 1 again, plus 3. Another 4 points of damage.
There you go. It's all helping out. A little bit. Push it right there.
Changed.
All right. That finishes your go, Fresh Cut Grass. Ashton, you're up.
Well,
you sat there, watched, knocked the ball away, while watched it get pulled over, and then this entire pillar just onto one of your friends.
Shit. Is there anything for me to hit anywhere around here? Or
There is a
no?
shade creeper right over the way that's currently harrying both Orem and Fresh Cut Grass.
You got that, or you need help?
I'm fine.
All right. I'm going to go running down there.
Okay, so you leap.
The map is dangerous.
I know.
Snap it.
I did, but I can fix it real fast.
Oh,
I know. This is taking everybody out. It keeps busting. That's okay.
What? I don't even want to know.
Your mini fell off.
You're good.
Oh, that's
There
cool.
you go. Busting.
That makes me feel good. I'm going to grab that fucking shade creature and toss them to my left. I'm just going to...
Okay, make a strength check if you don't mind.
I do not have advantage on that, do I?
I'll say it's a lot of athletics. I'll say. Yeah, you have, as long as you're raging, you have.
Oh.
Are you raging?
Advantage
I am
on
raging.
strength and.
Oh shit!
You know,
All right, I
checks.
make my weird orange-red shade way over there. That's strength. Oh yeah, I do because it's that's an 18.
Yeah, without issue. You push it back about 5 feet towards the wall.
And then I take a golf swing, and I'm going to see how high I can hit it up. And I'm going to
you move into that space where it moved, and then swing upward, swing away.
Mhm. And that's come on.
Every campaign.
That's not bad. That's 15.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Hey!
Holy shit.
That's a lot.
Double 6.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
It splatters upward. The spray kind of comes across your face and immediately ignites.
Make it hurt. Make it hurt.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
I have advantage on those.
You do.
That's a nat 20.
Yep, no damage. You're fine. You embrace the burns.
I turn back around and I'm like, we're getting the fuck out of here, right?
Maybe.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm heading now towards.
You have 15 more feet of movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards that way.
Okay.
Yep. I'm done. That's everything
All right.
I got.
That finishes your go.
Yep.
Bring us to Imogen is up.
Yeah. Can I try to get the crystal out of this thingy? The purple crystal?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
Yeah.
So you get down and you can see it. It looks almost like an hourglass. Like there's two halves to this with thin pillars that hold the two parts together in the center. These like twisted metallic, almost spider leg fingers kind of twist and grasp this gem in the center. You go ahead and grab and pull for it. Are you just going to try and physically rip it out?
I want to try to physically rip it out, but also use my telekinesis to try to pull at the same time to give myself as much power as possible.
Roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier for me, if you don't mind.
26.
26 will do it. As you kind of pull on it, it is wedged in there, and you focus and you extend that part of your mind, that well of strength that you're still trying to understand, and it's almost like two mystical hands reach over yours, and with one giant shove, the metal wrenches free, and as you do it almost pulls you off of your feet, the sheer momentum of it yanking out of the machine before you catch yourself and look in your hand and you see this purplish gem pulsing. It feels almost electric in your fingers, like your skin kind of has a weird tingle as you clutch it.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice work.
Cool.
Great.
All right. I'm gonna try to get out of here. My path is blocked.
Make an intelligence check for me.
No, I'm not. 5.
Continue your turn, please.
Crystal. Purple. God, I can't really see. It's all kind of blocked, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
I am going to. Can I see? I can't see anything. Can I?
This is all blocked over here. You can try and climb over the rubble if you'd like to, or you can move around to this space.
Can I? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Can I climb up on top of the rubble?
You can. Go ahead and make an athletics check to go ahead and climb above it.
This'll work. Is the machine still super loud too? Though
it's still pretty loud. It's like grinding.
Oh,
Would you roll?
1.
Oh, okay. So
okay.
you leap onto the side and start climbing upward, and as you get towards the very top, you grab one piece of rock that comes free. You're like, shit, you reach back and grab something else, that comes free, and then you just tumble back.
Great.
Landing prone on the ground.
No,
here.
wait.
Or-
Right as that's happening, I want to, as I'm falling,
Yes.
I'm going to Misty Step myself.
Yes.
As I'm falling.
Hey, where are you misty stepping?
I'm gonna bamf on the other side.
Yes.
Right as you climb to the front, you pull free the first rock that's loose, the second rock loose, you start falling back, and you appear right next to the orb right there.
Fucking.
Let's
That's
go.
clutch. fuck.
Come on now.
Hell
Mr.
yeah.
Step is the shit.
Gus is right there. Goes like,
Love it.
well done, well done.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Finishes your go, Imogen?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
End of your turn.
What have we all been drinking?
Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and do another
Kernel stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually gonna go ahead and float down a bit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Just to about there. Just
No,
kind of
stay away,
hovering
don't
right
touch it.
over your crew. About 10 feet up, we'll say.
10 feet.
All right. You watch as she's not moving as quickly as she was before. That damaged stone from earlier seems to have slightly lessened her movement capabilities. All right. Finishing that brings us to Fern. You're up.
Okay. Just checking something. Okay. I was just trying to see how long I could use the telekinesis, but I think it might be.
The ring.
Yeah.
Stonkus.
You can affect the same target round after round or choose a new one at any time. Oh.
Round after round.
It's a little fuzzy.
I'm gonna look it up for you.
Okay.
This is a standard magical item, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Available in all manuals.
Maybe. If not, I have something else.
In this instance, I'm allowing the sword to be considered an object because the creature is within it, but you're affecting the actual sphere. Yeah, it's not being worn or carried. It is actually combining something. Yeah, I'll say you can go ahead and attempt to move it if you'd like to.
We're gonna find out real quick.
We'll find out real quick.
All right.
Try to get it out of the way.
You're trying to pull it through that wedged space?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier.
Okay. Let's do.
I think you're gonna roll high.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
12.
12. You tug with the ring, and it rolls,
Oh, no, that was the
and it rolls towards you, and it like hits, climbs a bit, and gets wedged in the kind of the V formation to where the stone erosion of parts of the cave kind of gathers towards the base, and it's just, and is now just kind of stuck right there. The ring doesn't. You try and pull, but there's just a lot of stone currently preventing it from moving forward. You can see parts of it kind of cracking and shifting where it stands, but it's not going any further at the moment.
Shit. Okay. It's not impossible, just hard.
Okay. It's while someone can shove it in a little bit more. All right. So what I'll do now is, all right, flame seed for Mister.
Oh, I can see you now.
All right,
Yeah.
towards the mother.
Towards Mother, towards one of the stones that looks like it's breaking.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Maybe I should just wait till that happens.
17.
17, just is it against her? One of the stones.
It's one of the stones.
Just misses.
Okay.
Points.
All right, that's my
it-
turn.
It strikes and hits, but you watch as the flame seed just kind of scatters off and burns off to the side.
It's very damaging food.
It is.
Very, very damaging. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, finishing Fern's go.
Yep.
Lady Emoth cannot go. It is Gus's go.
Yep.
Gus is still kind of feeling a little iffy about burning too many more spell slots here. He's going to go ahead and firebolt that same stone that you're aiming for.
Okay.
Misses. Goes in, like, releases it as it arcs forward. It manages to just miss and then bounce off the blubber hide of the Shade Mother and then just burst into flame harmlessly across the stones nearby.
As Gus does that, I go, help me.
Oh shit, I didn't even. Then Gus is going to go ahead and rush over here.
Cool.
And is going to now help to aid whoever wants to try and get you up from under there. Didn't even see you get crushed. Didn't focus on the Shade Mother.
There's a lot going
We
on.
got several
Alrighty.
things wedged in rock right now.
Indeed. Okay, finishing Gus's go. Chetney, you're up with Orm on deck. You are currently restrained.
Can I try to push myself out from under this giant rock thing, or am I just fucking stuck?
No, you can certainly try.
I'll try.
All right, go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage.
wolf strength. 16 plus 8, 22.
22 is what you needed to do. So as you angrily gather your feral wolven strength, you feel the lycanthropic energy kind of in your body, the curse harnessed. Your muscles flex, you growl and you howl, and with this ear-piercing howl, you just pull yourself free from the heavy stone that's on your body. You kick your leg out, and then you're sore as a motherfucker, but you are free.
It's just a little internal bleeding.
Just a little bit.
Nice. Gus is like, yeah.
Yes.
You're
Happy to help, buddy. By the way, what?
We'll talk.
All right. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Okay.
I'll use my 25 feet of movement, or did I use half of that getting up from after?
Be half of that getting up.
So I'll take 10 more feet to move towards the canal.
All right. So you get just behind where Imogen is.
Cool.
Got it. Okay.
Just close enough to get fucked up by stupid spray.
You got it. Orm, you're up.
Can I ask a question? The drill that's going, there's a big wheel on the side. Is that spinning rapidly or not at all?
It's still grinding. It's still moving. It looks like it's... When everything fell, it kind of wedged itself in, but there's nobody actively manning it, so it's just still running off of its baseline drilling mechanism. So it's kind of like grinding. You can hear like the auger shifting and...
I guess just my one question is there's a big wheel on the side of that. Is that going voo, 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 voo?
Oh, on this overside here?
Yeah.
That's, I'll say that's more of just the design of the mini that's there. There isn't like a large wheel that's on the side. There is a wheel in the front of it near where the controls are that kind of guides its direction.
Next to the
Okay, I'm gonna try it anyway. I pull a rope out and go, I just bought this, and then I'm gonna run, I'm gonna spring up on the rock, and then spring up onto the drill, and then leap 10 feet in the air to get by her stinger, tie her up. And I command the rope to tie her stinger.
Ooh. Okay. The rope wraps around. Let me see if she can possibly shake it. Nope, not with a natural 3.
Yeah.
So as you leap in the air, at the impact, you can see kind of her glance over her shoulder, and as you toss the rope up and it attempts to wrap around, the back of her tail begins to retract. You see the stinger trying to pull in, but the rope catches into its barbs and is affixed to it.
And I land down on the drill and go, so sad about this. And I drop the end into the machinery.
Like a tie to the grind.
Suddenly, the rope begins to be pulled by the internal gears and mechanisms rapidly, and you watch as she, kind of not really noticing and caring, looks back towards the rest before, and you watch her being yanked back towards you.
Yeah. If I have any movement, I will dive to the side, but I might not. That was.
I need you to make a dexterity save. This is rapid.
That is pretty good. That's a 17.
17. So you manage to dodge out of the way. You only take from the impact 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you dive off to try and catch your friends on that side.
My.
It will, as part of this, because you roll high enough, you do not fall prone at all. You catch yourself, it hurts your shins a little bit, but you watch as the tail is now pulled into the machine, and she is currently like screeching between the combination of sunlight still blaring down upon her and the tail being pulled into the machinery.
So cool.
That is so cool.
It's fucking rad.
But I just bought the rope.
Oh, worth every penny.
It's worth it.
We can get you another one.
Yeah.
Mitten box. Amazing.
Wow.
Oh, so good.
Alrighty.
That's the end of my turn.
That's your turn, Orm.
That was so cool.
That was fucking awesome. It is her turn.
Oh, God.
Oh, she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Indeed.
Action's right next to
Yep.
That is going to be a 13.
I believe the DC is 13.
Then yeah, she succeeds, unfortunately.
Shit.
But good call. She does not get the corrosive nimbus power back.
Yes.
And she can't use her stinger.
Wow.
Right now, that stinger is wedged in there, and her movement until she breaks free is considered 0 because she is currently tethered to the machine. You can see the gems like flaring, and she's trying to pull away, but the tail is stuck in there, and she's not going anywhere.
So good.
Oh my god. That is so cool.
Is going to go ahead and make a full round of claw attacks then, since she can't use her stinger or her nimbus. So it's going to be 4 claw attacks to the person in melee range of her, which is you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 4 strikes against you at disadvantage because of the daylight spell.
Fuck.
Thank you, Daylight.
Oh, a natural 20 and a 4 on that one.
Wow.
So 14. 14?
Misses.
He's real
12.
Misses.
Natural 1.
Daylight, man.
Damn, Laudna.
Come on, say it.
It's
Not me.
Say it.
19 and a 2. It's like high roll, low roll, high roll, low roll, high roll, low roll. Fucking Daylight is making up. So you watch as the long clawed rake-like fingers just go tearing towards you, and with every single slash, the machine tugs back, and she goes towards you to try and reach for you, and it pulls back.
Oh my god.
And you can see the smoke now emitting from it, and you can hear like the sound of gears on flesh. And she's like in pain but pushing through it, and with each attempt to strike towards you, the machine is just keeping her at bay. Nothing lands.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
Underestimate a machine.
That's going to go ahead and finish her turn. That's all she can do. That brings us to Ollie's go. Ollie is going to go ahead and move, kind of jumping over the edge here. All right, this is great. We got to go.
GTFO.
Is going to get over to the edge here and see that in the way and go like, you fucking serious? Ollie, not super strong, is going to go ahead and take a couple of feet back and then rush in with a shoulder to try and shove it.
Come on.
I'm trying to help on the other side.
Yeah. Not high enough, unfortunately. Like, okay, all right. Now maybe it's the angle. Ollie's going to go ahead. That's Ollie's turn to attempt to do that. Is going to succeed and is no longer poisoned, which is good.
Back up so people can
gone.
other people can try.
Yeah, Ollie will go ahead
Make a little room.
and step off that edge there. All right, finishing Ollie's go. Laudna, you're up.
Yep. Ashton, what are you up to?
I'm either gonna hit the ball or I'm gonna hit the slug. I'm kind of torn.
Maybe I can help you decide. I am going to just accepting that I can't do shit with the ball and I can't do shit with the slug. I'm going to look over the ball to Ashton and I'm gonna say something cool, and it comes
Something cool.
out like make me look cool, and is what I say, and I'm having a crisis.
Marish's final form.
And I once again take the caramel shit and black ooze, and I'm gonna flick it over the top, kind of it glides over the amber ball, and I'm gonna coat your glass hammer with chill touch. I'm gonna enhance him with chill touch.
All right, so the edge of the hammer, for whatever you're going for, this may enhance your next strike so that your hammer begins to frost over, and you see like elements of the warm moisture in the air that this chamber seems to hold begin to crystallize into like a dark ice.
Count on him to push the ball through.
Alrighty.
Well, he can.
We can hit it with the hammer.
Still can do it.
All right, that finished your turn?
There's not shit that I can do. I back up and make way.
Also, is that Jolly Rancher like a cork right now?
You make way or you make
completely?
I'm making my way.
I don't know. I think you can see over the ball because she just was able to do that. So yeah, you can see around it a little bit.
Okay, that finishes Laudna's go.
Because you can see through the orb.
The Shade Creeper was destroyed by you. Yep. The one over there was crushed. There's no Shade Creepers currently on the map, though there were sounds of more of them coming. F.C.G.
Ashton, are you gonna push the ball?
Probably gonna try. I'm hoping, unless that thing comes down, I'm gonna figure it the fuck out.
Okay. I'll just guide you then. I'm just gonna use my action for guidance.
Okay. D4 your next ability check.
Didn't I hit something last turn?
Does that drop?
Yeah, you destroyed a Shade Creeper.
D4 to last ability check. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard rage. Never mind.
No, sorry.
Carry on.
You're good.
I didn't use it.
I think that's all. I'll get closer to the ball. Well, shoot. Do we want to be bunched up? Yeah, we want to leave. Yeah, I'll get close to the ball.
Okay.
But without like blocking it, so I still want other people to be able to get to it. And I guess I'm gonna have a bonus action, but I don't want to use my last healing word yet until someone dies.
Yeah, that might be a not a bad idea.
So I'll just. That's it.
Okay, finishing your go. Back to the top of the round, Ashton.
So,
actually, at the end of its turn, you're gonna go. It's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action to make another claw strike against you, since you're nearby. That with disadvantage is going to be a 20.
That does hit.
All right. So you take 9 points of slashing damage, reduced to 4.
Nice.
Plus 7 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, yeah, those claws suck. Damn, I'm glad those 4 strikes missed earlier. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Ashton.
So, if I took a run at that ball, and would I get a bonus if I hit it with my hammer as opposed to just like as running, like trying to sideswipe it? If I just try to like bat it down really fucking hard?
You get the bonus in the fact that you would have the same advantage that you would have while raging.
All right.
So, but narratively, sure.
Okay.
As you go rushing forward, you like wind it up in one arm, getting ready for the giant slam.
So
the
this
ice
is
crystallized on the outside of
This
it.
is an athletics check then, or
This would be an athletics check. Or actually, no. For this in particular, I would say this is a strength check because you are just doing one single impact
it's
with
not
your
a-
hammer.
What would athletics check be, out of curiosity?
It would be shoulder, if you want to. And they're both ability checks. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's just athletics. I'm a little. Let's go
for that ball.
Yeah.
The DCs are different for each. Remember?
Oh, then in that case, fuck it, hammer.
Okay. Because of the chill touch on there, I'll say go ahead and add an additional D4 to his strike.
And one more D4 from guidance.
So you add a D4 from guidance. You go ahead and roll a D4.
Oh, I roll a d4.
You roll it to add to his ability check.
Okay, so strength check. Here we go.
Fucking tits. What the fucking bullshit.
Ooh, thank God. That could have been bad. What are you adding to me?
1.
22.
22. Rack with a splash of shattering ice. You watch it dislodge and go rolling through. I need you to make a dexterity saving.
Yeah, you do. Okay, that's all right. Indiana Jones. Natural 20.
You full on like leap in the air and kick off of it with your satyr hooves, and as it just rolls underneath.
Mountain goat.
You just kind of like ride it out, kind of rushing it through. As you're just kind of you're just kicking it along and actually maintaining the momentum. You actually got like a good rolling momentum to where you can keep it going with a natural 20. Fuck yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna keep it going. Come on,
You
come
can
on,
like
come on.
off to the side, like Indiana Jones run away from it for a second before dodging off to the side as it rolls past with Fern on top, and you're having to stay a little low from under it. But the rest of you watch as it is now dislodged and rushing off as many other shade creepers are starting to emerge from above and gather down the sides of the walls.
Oh God.
So cute.
I'm gonna do a little go. I'm going last. Go.
Is that Devil's Advocate or something else?
Actually, I'll pull all the way at least back to the crates.
To here?
Yeah, I want to make sure that everyone gets out since I can take some damage.
Okay, you got it. All right, finishing your Ashton, Imogen, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna step into the entrance of the tunnel and turn around before I leave.
All right.
I'm gonna get in a good spot so that I can do this. Directly in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
And right before I turn and run, I'm gonna lift my hands up, focus all my energy, my hair flares up, my eyes flash white. I'm gonna shoot my hand out and cast lightning bolt directly up at her and hopefully at the thing at the wall behind her too, because it's 100 feet straight.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, yeah, the big detached body.
100 feet straight there. Yeah. So as you release it, it arcs out, slams into kind of the torso area of the body. Let's see if she makes a dexterity saving throw. Does succeed, so only takes half damage, but still.
Okay, I know you.
No.
Is the machine jiggling her around?
You know what? I'll say because of that, I'll give her disadvantage. Yeah.
Nice.
That fails. This is your last legendary resistance to resist it.
That's okay, that's okay,
Can,
It's fine, it's fine.
but
It's fine.
I'm into it.
it hits and strikes off the side, and then it impacts the large kind of sheet of partially incinerated from the earlier fireball cocoon mass, and you can arc it across, burning through it like an arc bolt. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my
Dice.
Yeah.
So many
Full on
dice.
proton cannon.
12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 22, 25 points of lightning.
Big numbers. Yeah, so what's the image there? Great. So as the bolt, you release, you kind of pull your hands back as energies release, and you can see the large kind of carved black mark you've left on the distant wall. The bright sunlight still kind of spinning in the chamber above from the orb that Fern had summoned. The creature, the Shade Mother, is still screeching and angrily trying to pull away from the machine and failing to do so. But who knows for how long till then.
Yep.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna turn around. Fuck it. I'm just gonna take use my telekinetic shove and pull F.C.G 5 feet towards me just to give him a little bit of extra distance on his run, and then I'm gonna take off running down the hallway.
Get about there with the rest of that. You got it. All right.
Damn. Dope. My wheel is acting up now too. Before it was my blade, and now this.
All right.
I gotta check up.
Sorry, we have to get you some all-terrain.
Yeah.
For next time, Stonkies is a concentration, so I'll probably roll next time for.
Oh, for the damage you take. Yeah. Good to know.
Were you taking a lot of damage on the Stonky?
No, but just
so you remember. I don't think you took any damage when you.
Oh, lair action. Fuck.
Lair action.
Uh-oh.
Buddies. 2 more Shade Creepers beginning to pour out from each round. Finish Neko, Fern, you're up.
It's like they show up to the party like everyone's already left.
Yeah. Hey, I brought tequila.
DYO.
All right. So,
Let's go.
I will. Since we're going,
Bugs is good. Just go get Marty's.
I'm gonna shoot out an ice knife at her.
Oh.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll for an attack.
Okay.
And remembering from, as we've learned since she takes damage
yes,
even if
we
we miss.
learned.
So.
Magical
Okay.
colored lights.
Nice ball.
23.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll full damage.
So we've got, and I'm doing that at level 3. So was that a level D10?
That's right.
It's a 12.
Shit. She can't even figure out what her
Hey,
own
shush! Okay, I got an 8.
Yeah.
And then. Cute.
Oh my god.
Are those dice so small you can barely pick them up?
Yeah.
Okay.
She rolled them
You gotta roll them
into
with
the
tweezers.
quantum dimension.
What? That's like salt kernels.
Just full salt, eh?
Yeah,
Just attack salt.
You know, there's
Okay,
actually
so-
billions of dice.
I actually.
So 20 points total.
Damn.
So nice.
There's actually billions of dice that size at the beach.
That's true.
I'll go digging for him forever.
Yeah.
See if these interest you, actually.
Ooh.
You can have these if you occasionally use them when you're feeling tired.
Look how clear those
Did
numbers
you
are.
give away all the dice that you bought?
Yeah. They didn't.
Oh my
That's
god,
what they
are
were
there little
for.
sunflowers in here?
Oh my god.
Okay, sorry.
So, as you throw the ice knife around the way, you watch as it pierces into the abdomen, bursts, leaving this large wave of ice crystals, jagged shards of frozen moisture now like emerging from the wound and stuck in the side. She's like, ah! Begins to like take the arms and kind of break them away, and you can see it's almost like a large wedged, like a blade has been jammed a few feet into the bottom of where the waist itself meets with the rest of the weird bulbous torso.
Yeah, chill
Okay, so still on the ball.
I like that you did that while you were.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Feywild.
with Mr. Who's is F.C.G within 15 feet? Is anybody within 15
No.
feet?
At this point, if you're moving with the orb that way, you're going to be way back this way by the next part of your turn.
Okay.
Here.
And I have Mr.
Because
with
it's
me.
funny.
Okay.
We're doing this.
Yes.
We're doing this.
How tall is the roof in there, out of curiosity?
That tall. It's only about 16 or 17 feet.
Okay.
So you're like having to like stay low as you're moving through, and at some points it gets a little lower, and you have to
like
crouch.
the quad workout you're getting right now.
Dude.
Oh, amazing.
Wait, but
Strong
with her
quads.
legs, are they quads or are they?
They don't bend.
They're
Do they
just-
bend back?
I think her knees bend backwards, don't they?
Don't they bend
No,
just
there
right?
are knees forward, and you don't have high animal legs.
They-
I don't. There's
Yeah,
two
no.
sets of knees.
Yeah, she's
More or
got,
less.
She's got a thing like this and then like
Listen,
this.
Mr. Wooden Duck Feet.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
depends
well,
on how human feet work.
I think
Mister can shoot a flame seed 60 feet, so I think.
He can block it.
Yeah. Okay.
Ankle?
Shoot another.
I'll say from his angle, he will have. There is a higher AC, so just go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Is he going towards her or one of the stones?
Doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, we're good. Okay,
All
I'm
right.
done.
And Fernstone is going to use another legendary action to strike again at you. Chetney.
Oh,
No,
Chet.
That's for a 15.
Misses.
Misses. Yeah, with disadvantage.
I have to keep asking because I don't want anyone to die.
Okay.
I've been looking at animals
And you can all die
backwards
if
this
you
whole
like.
time.
Gus is going to go ahead and. 30, 35. And Gus is going to
No
go ahead and
parting
join the
words?
rest of you
Okay.
out of there. Gus is like,
Gus is out.
All right, we're moving. We're moving.
Their heads keep wagging.
At the end of that's going to use last legendary action to strike again angrily at you. It is just mad flailing at this point.
Mad flailing.
That is going to be a 20 to hit.
It does it.
Oh God.
Yeah, right.
So with that, you take
Pretty strong.
7 points of slashing, reduced to 3, and 8 points of necrotic.
Woo!
I imagine Chetney like a
Alrighty.
Popeye werewolf, just like ropey.
Chetney, you're up with one on deck.
Yeah, I'm just booking ass.
We may need a quick heal.
Booking that ass.
Yeah.
So you rush past.
And I'll do I'll dash as well, so 50 total out.
She does get a reaction to strike you one more time as you rush out of her melee range. National 19 and a 20, but because it's advantage, it's only 19. So it's 29 to hit.
That's my AC. 29 to hit, yeah.
Yeah, it'll work. Not that great. That's 4 points of slashing damage, reduced to 2. And 10 points of necrotic.
F.C.G.
Oh! I can take half of that. I'll take half of that.
Oh, yeah, okay, half it.
Okay, so that went 12 points, so you take 6 total. Great. And you save 6 temporary hit points. You got it. All right.
If you hit me, then I take half of that. No, sorry.
That in a full rush, you charge after the rest of them. If you're just dashing from that point,
full
you are
50 from where I was.
Yeah, you are off the map with the rest of the folks there.
Run along the wall.
Orem.
Orem? I see her go to town on Chetney and use that distraction. Before I go, I turn back and go, magic rope, so cool. And then I bolt. And after 10 or 15 feet of movement, I'll use movement and action to go. I will just start ricocheting off the walls as I jump over Ashton's head and just go bing, 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 out.
You got it. You are joining the rest of the troop down the hallway following the rolling ball. Finishing Orem's go. She's going to attempt to break free from the machine.
Sure, of course.
Somebody's there. No, that's a really bad roll.
Yeah.
And it's trying to like pull free from this machine. Machine, you hear the grinding is like getting slower. It's like you can see it's
Pulling her tail in.
a little bit, yeah, and it's also just gunking up the insides, and it's
with the caramel ichor.
Yeah, sure. You don't know. You're too far ahead.
Wait if
I
I
know.
a 3D printer.
Ollie's gonna go ahead and follow suit. I mean, I know when to follow suit. Dash past. That Lana, you're up. You moved up there. You're still following suit with everybody else.
I'm still following suit. Can I look around? Do I hear any shade creepers coming in from the direction we're heading?
Need a perception check.
All right. Thank you. Great. I quit. I quit the show.
I'll take this one off your tray. You don't need that
Stop
one.
rolling the bad ones.
Rolling that.
Let me see. It's just you. It's just you.
What did you just roll? What did you just...
That's okay.
Maybe have you thought about like propping up maybe putting like a little shim underneath the dice?
A shim? What do you think a shim? What?
Like,
What?
like one of Shing shims.
A shim.
Yeah, I'll just prep a shim.
Yeah.
I haven't rolled it.
I rolled a 1.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
Nope.
Coast is clear.
All right.
Can I still see her behind me through the through the
From how far ahead you've gone, not really.
My spell sniper shit.
The spell sniper, maybe. If you want to make a shot, your range on your Eldritch Blast. Yeah, you have a spell sniper. You wouldn't even have to deal with the bonus to AC for her 3/4 cover. So.
Okay, so I kind of like.
Come on, natural 20.
I line my shot up and I just like the precision of one of Vex's arrows.
Towards her or towards one of the stones?
Towards her.
Okay.
I just want to do something. No, 15.
15
total.
misses.
No.
But you get two Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, come on. Okay.
21.
That hits.
Thank you. Thank you. I needed this. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Healer.
She's still hexed, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Woo! 5, so 8 plus 4 is 12 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Dirty, dirty,
I want to run. That's how I want to do this. I want to just fucking run.
But you do get one hit. Good job. Not even gonna describe more than that because it's funny.
Did you see that pate?
Even Pate's disappointed.
Yeah, pate's like,
You stopped. That's when you stopped shooting from him. Maybe that's what it was.
I did.
Begin
He's
to
really
chase
my
here.
focus.
But they begin to rush over and giving up on you at the moment. They begin coming up with the machine and try and pry their mother free. He's up there. He's fine. You get the feel there. All right. That brings us to F.C.G.
I'm gonna just wheel out of there as fast as I can.
Yeah, you are.
Roll out.
Anybody else? Ashton, same.
Yep, I'm just gonna peace out. Lick salt, fucker, and we're out.
Lick salt.
All right.
Slug?
With
Oh my god!
She's a
Really? Really? I don't feel like I deserve that, but thank you.
charging full speed head first into the darkness back from whence they came, Bell's Hells flees their quarry in tow, guided by the ever-balancing feet of Fern towards where they came. And we'll pick it from there after our break.
Wow. Hey critters, Laura Bailey here to guide you through what's new in the Critical Role shop.